Whoa. Talk about perfect timing.
I made it.
Holy crap.
How
I
you
just
guys doing?
prepared a whole like thing. I was like something. Abby's not here. Satellite phone. But there you are.
My internet might be a little shoddy, but hopefully it will all work out just fine. I literally just like connected internet like a minute ago, and I was like, all right, it's working. It's working.
It's 8:01. Where's the live? That's funny.
How you
What's up,
doing?
man? How's where are you again?
I'm in Ashburn, Virginia, like the DC area.
Ooh.
And I am prepared. I got my bucket of ice. I got my alcohol. Good to go.
Just gonna dump it into the bucket of ice and just chug it like this.
No, dude, it's been a day. It's definitely been a day.
Sweet.
But I am prepared. Kind of. A little bit.
Well, as you know, this is open mic night. What episode is this? I don't remember.
Well, oh, eight.
8? Cool. Shall we bring them out?
Bring them out.
I don't have music, so I just have. You guys know this song. It's getting pretty popular, so let's bring them out.
What's up, everyone? What's going on?
What's going on?
Derek Jansen. He's dancing.
Max is still having sound issues. Abby, you're like 45 minutes from me.
Is that right? Yeah.
I'm going to try to come back in a minute. For some reason, I can't hear a word.
I can hear you.
All good.
It sounds good.
Yeah. I heard you for a second. Oh. How's everyone doing?
Great.
Pretty good for a Tuesday.
It is only Tuesday, isn't it? I want
Could be better.
I'm ready to be home. We got some more people, looks like. David?
Yep.
Matt? What's up? This is the first one I did this on my iPad, dude. It's pretty nice.
You are pressing buttons.
Was it something I said?
Oh wait! Oh no!
What up, though? What up, though?
What's going on?
Is that right? There it is. I did it.
Jeff, did you lose the bet?
No,
Got a parole hearing today.
no. So I got a real job now, and apparently they have a pretty strict facial like hair thing.
Oh.
And like I trimmed and like made everything look pretty, and they're like, no, you got to get rid of all of it. I went, oh. So here
Everywhere.
Samson,
I don't like it either.
You look very young.
Yes.
I'm officially starting a GoFundMe for Jeff to get a new icon for his channel now because we've completely rebrand it for him.
Oh man,
wow.
that's true.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That is true.
You know, the topic is not toys tonight. It's Jeff's beard or lack thereof.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
It'll
It's
bring
not
back.
Just a head shot.
I mean, we got what?
Hopefully. I have to go in and see if I think I did turn it earlier. Matt with 2 T's. What's up, buddy? Shane,
Welcome
same
to
time
Facial
toys.
Fight Club. Welcome to Facial
Fight Club.
Tuesday night.
That's not.
That could have different meanings. We are.
Yeah.
You got your thumbs ready, Abby.
My thumbs.
Oh, he's back. Cool.
Jay, is that this not the Hedgehog fucking Hawaiian shirt?
You gotta do the heart.
I did the heart. It worked.
Oh, there they are.
Wow.
Does that work?
Fancy.
Does that work for everybody?
I don't think it
No.
does.
Not for you.
You have an iPhone.
Nah.
I have an iPad.
Everybody try.
Oh.
What if you do
Everyone put
this?
it on the screen, guys.
Does that do
It
anything?
says suck it right across.
World Keeper, what's up, buddy? Let's see. Darth Benevolent, what's going on, dude? Head Cannon, what's up, man?
Hey.
I see you in the chat too. I just wanted to say hi. A great podcast this week, by the way. Ish, what's up, dude? Jedi Ben. Jedi Ben. There you go. What's up, Dan? Ironic Bionic. Peter. The chat's just moving on its own right now. Toy Rex. K-Mac. Lunchbox. Hopefully I got everyone.
Wait, pronounce Darth's
Damn.
name again.
Shots fired.
1 second. I gotta find it. Darth Benevolent.
We like to say benevolent.
Benevolent. Remember when I said I have an accent? I said the same word.
Oh yeah, I forgot, Aggie. I forgot. That's funny.
Let's see. Dave Fernandez, Chip Guy, son of Crayon Slayer. What's up? Peter Maline. I don't read care, dude. It's Ronnie Trick Shot. All right, I'm done.
He's like 5
What's
drinks
going on?
in, guys. Don't pay any attention to it. It's okay.
No, I'm three drinks in.
No.
Just 3. But
Just a
yeah,
couple.
had a fancy dinner tonight, and now I'm just here with you guys.
What did you order on the company's tab?
I had what is it? A jambalaya,
Ooh.
Mm.
and then we had sides of lobster, mac and cheese, asparagus.
Why you got to ruin some good jambalaya with some cockroach of the ocean?
He said
What-
lobster mac and cheese. That's a side.
I didn't eat it. I didn't eat the lobster mac. The jambalaya was so much.
It
It
kind
was
of
like
sounds
$70.
good.
It was spicy. It was good, though. Yeah, but then we had
I'm not
some.
saying it didn't cost much, but it cost 1.5.
Aren't you Indian, my guy? You're supposed to be able to handle some spice.
Dude, I'm a weird Indian. I can't eat spicy food. It's weird. Don't judge.
Have Virginia food ruin your palate.
So,
What's up,
Avi, I've got a
Lou?
question for you.
Jeff, I think, just had to leave.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's your question?
How close are we on the subscription count?
True.
I think
Because I don't know about the rest of you guys.
885.
no.
Almost 900.
Because
15 people.
I don't know about the rest of you all in this forum or you guys in the
People don't
chat
want
room.
a Dragonfly.
I have not only am I subscribed, I have also hit the notification bell. So when the special goes on, I will know and I will be watching live. And if you want to be cool like me, cool like her, cool like this man in a fez, which as we all know, if you're a Doctor Who fan, fezzes are cool.
Fezzes are cool.
Fezzes are cool.
You gotta be subscribed, you gotta be liking, you gotta be commenting, and of course tuning in on the Figure Fight Club. Not just for Tuesday nights for this awesome crew, but Friday. You can PayPal me for this later, by the way.
Okay. I was like, he's on the marketing campaign right now, bro.
If you
He's like
won't
ringing
do
up the
it,
receipt with
fine.
every word, like ring, ring.
Do it for
Well,
Spock.
I mean, I'm surprised you haven't hit 1,000 already. It's like,
He'll get
who's
there.
not subscribing?
It's like Kickstarter.
Probably
You know, at the very
me, they
end.
stay on and they unsubscribe because it's
I've
the
been
hack.
shilling all week for you, Abby. If it hadn't happened, that's
I
I don't know
appreciate
what
that.
to say.
I mean, I'm not saying I've been shilling, but I am the Shartimus Prime. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Wow. Dang.
I'm not afraid to shit.
Hey, taking it to the street.
Shots fired.
No car windows safe.
I love you, Russ.
Where's the emotional damage thing?
I love you, Russ. You know it. Even
I
if
don't
I'm
have
not-
my soundboard on.
Honestly, I'm of two minds
I
about.
don't think any of my buttons work.
Yeah, I think they're all.
They were working.
Oh, were
But
they?
whatever
Yeah, I
just
heard
played
him.
was really loud.
Yeah. Heard it.
That's
I'm
funny.
of two minds if you get into 1,000 because I think that's a great achievement and that's exciting. I'm enjoying watching it go up. But then if you hit 1,000, that means when you hit 1,000, then my chances of winning the Dragonfly go to 1 in 1,000. So it
But
gets harder
hey,
to win.
It is a
Jeff,
Friday
we
night
missed you.
show.
I
When
had
the
a whole
giveaway happens,
show
people
planned
go
to talk
out.
about things that you don't know anything about. So we're going to talk about beard care.
But see, you have how many
Yeah,
prizes
so
are there? Was it like 15? You have a 15 in 1,000 chance
Yeah.
of winning something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Those
a
are
lot
pretty
of
good chances.
Yeah, because if we don't, and let's just say like we hit the 1,000, we also announced 5 additional items that
Yeah.
we're going to give away.
There's your
I'll split it
incentive.
with you
You
if
don't
I
even
win
know
head
what that
candy.
could be.
And listen,
It could be
You want-
Galactus.
I'm
It's
just
not
gonna keep
Galactus,
Wild
but it
Bill.
could
You can
be.
have
You
the
don't know.
helicopter.
you want that dragonfly. Believe me.
Yeah.
I want the dragonfly
Ish
from
is
Wild
asking,
Bill.
do you have to be
Yeah.
at the special to claim the prize when winning? Do you
I don't have
to
a
be at the
dragonfly yet.
I'm kind of
Okay,
thinking,
so-
yeah.
Yeah. So the way it works is, let's just say we hit the 1,000 and we're doing the giveaways, and we start pulling the giveaways. We're going to actually do the hashtags, of course, but you got to be there when you pull your name, and you got to claim it.
Yeah,
Like,
we're busy. We can't track you down.
What?
yeah, it's
But
like
all my
anything.
proxies.
There's no way to contact people other than the chat feed. There's no way.
Rumor
Yeah,
has it I might make a pie.
We
I'll
just
be
can't do
there.
it. We're too busy.
My AI bot will let me know if I won.
Oh, I just realized something. You realized you've popped my. I don't want to say it like that. This is my first time in a
Say it.
group. So
Nice.
Careful.
you
It's a
popped my
secret.
cherry, Abby. Mwah.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
Dirty
Love to hear
boys.
that.
We're not doing phrasing anymore.
We get together after the chat for cuddles and emotional support.
And giggles. Don't forget about the giggles.
You gotta have the giggles.
Rhonda, if we ever meet at a con, my daughter wants to shake your hand so bad, just so you know. You are just cool.
I'll make sure he washes them first.
I want some
What are you talking
Louisiana
about,
gumbo,
That-
and I'm
all right,
curious what a mud bug is.
My wife is giving me looks. I'll stop.
Oh. All right,
Hold on.
I'll stop paying
Whoa.
attention to the chat for a little bit. Do you guys get any toys?
Ugh.
We got a couple
Anyone?
things.
Got a few, but
Yeah.
I'm setting the
Keep it
mood
mentioned.
for toy talk.
My
There we
wife
go.
is standing here, so I can't admit to anything. So I can neither confirm nor
Oh,
deny.
I'm first, huh?
He got scared.
Pleading the fifth.
Ooh,
Oh, he got candy cakes.
Candy Cakes is in the house.
Bam! Oh, bam! Candy cakes.
Nice.
Best figure last year.
You tried to do
I
the
still
challenge yet?
No. I just filmed a video last night, and yeah, I haven't done the challenge yet. But
jokes
yeah.
aside, that figure gets better and better the more you mess with it.
Well, when I was moving her upper torso, like I think some plastic came loose and it popped, and I was like, "Oh shit, did I break it?" No, just something gave loose. Like I don't know if it was like excess.
It blew the back out. Oh,
More
man.
articulation.
She slipped the disc,
You know, it's funny.
bending over.
Oh man.
Disc.
Oh my god.
Flip the
As
disc.
long as the cakes still work.
But yeah, I got that whole wave from BBTS. I had it in my pile, dude. But this is the first one. She had to be open first. I don't know why. She had to be
Jade is the best. I mean, they make the
Jokes
best toys.
aside, it's an amazing
Well,
figure.
I love the O face.
That's an oath.
Oh, Mikey.
I'm still waiting for my replacement. They sent it last month and I still haven't got it.
I like
What
how
up,
you can
Shane?
pop her braids
What's up,
out
Shane?
and then move them around, do them
Say
interchange.
goodbye to Shane.
But yeah.
My heart just skipped a beat because I
Welcome back.
seriously thought you just broke that live.
No, they pop out.
Little
Like
ponytails.
one head
They
has
do.
straight ponytails, and the other head has like curvy ones. And you
They're
can-
called handlebars.
True. But you can see
Yeah.
how those are more straight.
We got Toy Games in the house. What's up, Toy Games? How you doing, man?
Oh, perfect
Yeah.
timing for Toy Games to come in the stream.
Yeah.
Toy Games, if you want to jump on, man, and show off some toys or just talk about toys, you're welcome to jump in.
If you show cheeks, they will,
they will
It's
run
like
at you.
It's like his bat signal, but it's just a pair of cheeks.
show
Yeah,
the
so the
cheeks
Streamyard
and
is
they
in.
appear.
It
But yeah,
is
that's the main thing I got this week was some Street Fighter figs.
nice.
Nice.
BBTS
Yeah, it's a
said
good figure.
you got to pay your shit and get it out of here. It's past the 90 days.
Yeah.
I salute you guys that can hold out that long.
Well, and the thing that sucks is as soon as like I had to ship these, the what's the one with the tracksuit you got to put on that's naked?
The crazy figure.
Crazy figure. She came in stock right as soon as I
That
sent
always
this. So now,
happens.
so now I'm like,
Good
do I
time.
need to
Did you
pay
buy it?
$4 or wait till something else comes in?
She's worth the $4. Just
Be
Yeah,
like
trust-
Brandon and me. Just pay the $4.
Just eat the $4.
yeah.
Dude,
$4
get it before it's gone, dude. Get it before it's gone.
Yeah, that's what I might do. I might look and see if I can pick something up that I don't have because I don't have the Dalsim for the Street Fighter.
Yeah.
So
You fail in
Just throw
being a
that in.
completionist.
If
Yeah.
you have Amazon, Dalzine was on sale for like $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't
Pretty
know.
dope,
I might look around. Who knows? But that nun came in stock this week and then sold out. That nun with the things that everybody's been showing off. I was thinking about getting her chesticles. Well, I can't. What's the brand of that one?
Oh.
Shit. The stale shell.
Yeah. No, I know what you were talking. I just wanted to hear you.
It came. Yeah, she came in stock. Yesterday morning, I think, and then was sold out before, I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock. And I was like, well, I snoozed, I loosed.
It's got that anime
brand has been
aesthetic.
putting out some impressive offerings.
Everyone, welcome Lou. What's up, Lou?
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Good, man. But yeah, no, I brought a Cammy with me too. She's my travel thing. Well, actually, I bought a couple of travel things to take it up to some shots while I'm here.
Oh,
Wait.
is that the Danhausen?
That is Danhausen.
Is that Dan? Wait, what that body is that though?
It's his body. I'm just. He's just. Sorry.
He's in his
wearing
garb.
Yeah, he's just wearing his Mythic Legions thing. I just thought.
That's what I was like. I don't remember him having. He looks like.
I thought he was the lead singer from Ghost for a second.
I was thinking the same thing.
You're not helping your case here, being
Emeritus.
So I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna do some fun figure photography on board.
Now I'm thinking of doing Square Hammer in the Danhausen.
We're hearing what?
You need to get a Nick Cage head, and then it could be the guy from Face Off from the opening scene.
Ooh.
I could eat a peach all day.
I want to take his face. Oh. No more
Yeah, I
judgment.
know, Ace. I know you were.
You didn't do the Cage accent. You gotta.
Well, I was doing not the Cage, but when the
Travolta
shaved head was making fun of Cage.
Oh, gotcha.
No.
That's one of my favorite movies.
I'm gonna take his face. Oh.
No more drugs for that guy.
Oh yeah, the late '90s cocaine binge in movies.
Who's
Didn't John Woo direct that movie?
Yeah,
Yes.
so John Woo.
That was John Woo before John Woo
Wow.
couldn't.
Was that his first American movie?
Yes. And then he
Good
did
movie.
Monk.
And then what?
Hulk
was it
was
Hulk?
an awesome
Hulk,
film.
and
I'll
then
die on that hill.
MI2.
Yeah. How did you fuck that up? But he found a way.
Hey, speaking of things, did you guys see who is on the out? Kathleen Kennedy. Bye bye.
Oh, she's leaving Lucasfilm.
Bye
Did her
bye.
damage.
Did she get the
I'll
boot?
believe-
I'll believe
Time
it
to
when
go.
She is out.
But has the damage been done?
Good luck, whoever's gonna try to fix that, because
James Gunn.
Well, from that Andor trailer, it looks like
Favreau's
they're
been
going
trying to
more
get
action.
into that spot for a minute.
That South Park episode.
Just as long as it's not
was
Snyder, I'm okay.
hilarious.
They should give it to Dave Filoni. That's
Yeah.
who should do it. He's
Yeah.
George Lucas's
Ridiculous.
protege anyway.
Yeah.
Be Ahsoka and everything. Not that I don't like
Wolf
Ahsoka.
Trapper.
I would be surprised if George Lucas's daughter doesn't make a bid for it.
Why doesn't George just come out of retirement and do it?
Because he's in
I heard he
retirement.
was.
Too old.
George
I mean,
Lucas-
the
Rumors
money.
saying
The money.
he was.
It's hard to come by these days. I mean, I'm sure George doesn't need
I
any,
feel like
but
he's good. He's probably good.
no, he's good. But his family needs more. You know, they can always use more generational wealth.
I just say let Mel Brooks have it. And finally gets
Mel
baseball.
Brooks
as
still
canon.
alive? Is he still
Yeah,
alive?
Mel Brooks is still
Yeah,
alive.
Mel
Yeah,
Brooks is still alive.
Yeah.
yeah,
A
he's
little bit.
still alive.
I think he was still trying to do a second Spaceballs movie, but
Yeah,
I
why
don't
isn't he
know.
making movies still?
Well, they are doing a
He's
second.
98 years old.
Yeah, he's pretty old.
Doesn't
The
stop Dick Van
last
Dyke
picture I
doing
saw
stuff.
him, he's
He was
looking
in a Coldplay music video.
real old.
He's in the 80s.
Coldplay? Somebody.
What's up, Fumbling? Let's see. Anyone else get any toys?
Yep.
Let's see the
There you go.
figs.
So I finally got the Moth X, but when I got it, he didn't have his web slinging hands. You can see my review as well. Like I didn't notice until after I was trying to do figures or pictures of the figure, but no web slinging hands. I was like, okay, I have all these web effects. Let me get some. Oh wait, how am I supposed to do that with that? But I contacted Big Bad Toy Store, and they're just straight up sending me a new Moth X Spider-Man. So
Hey,
that's
can't go
pretty
wrong there.
nice of
Can't
them.
complain about that.
No, and this is like every time I buy an expensive Spider-Man figure, this happens because I got the Mezco, and the first one I got came with 2 left feet. So this one came with no web slinging hands. I'm cursed. So yeah, that's all I got. But it was just, at least Big Bad Toy Store made it good, so I'm not too miffed about it. I'll probably give the other one away with the double hands on my channel. So
She has big
just what it is.
Was it a
Also,
cool
let me
hand?
keep the
That was it
Huh?
double?
It was the web holding hands.
Oh yeah.
So no thwips, just the holding hands. So I was like, okay, well, let me contact Big Bad Toy Store because they always make it right. So they did, and that's awesome.
Nice.
Waiting for him for a while, so I'm glad I pulled the trigger. Other than that little problem, but that is all
Yeah.
I got.
The first, I think it was like figure 100. The first Mayfek Spidey that came out was my very first dive into expensive figures, and I remember buying it, and I was like, did I just spend almost a wave of figures on just one? Like it was.
It's worth it.
No, it was. Once I got it, I was like, okay, I'm sucked in, and then I bought more. But when you make that
My
first
new
leap,
Marvel vs. Capcom one. That's gonna go on my Marvel vs. Capcom shelf for sure, because
Oh,
for
I
the
got a funny,
maximum one.
funny thing about Marvel vs. Capcom at my house. I just picked up that Capcom collection, and the last 2 days, my daughter and I have been feeling like it was 1998. She has mastered Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and she kicked my ass last night, 4 games in a row.
We love to see it.
She's
I don't
got
want to
her
play anymore.
12 years old, and she's got her team of Sakura, Tronbone, and Spider-Man, and she was utterly. I'm sitting there going like, what the hell just happened?
You know what you gotta
Their
do,
brains
right?
are wired differently. They're pre-programmed for the crap. You have no chance. Once you show it to them, they're gonna learn it
do.
and they're gonna beat your butt.
She's got a chance. You just gotta get good.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I've never been so
It's a
proud.
skill issue. Star Screamer, it's a skill issue.
Just get good. That's all.
You know, I mean, it felt like it was 1998. Okay, the Doritos crumbs were on my fingers. The Mountain Dew I was tasting it in the back of the mouth. It was totally going back. But I never felt so proud. If you had told 25-year-old me that I would have a kid like that, I would be like, no.
That's
way.
cool.
I have a. If you're talking about playing video games with your kid, I have a confession. I don't know if he's watching. If you are, I'm sorry. When I was a kid, my dad used to crush me at video games because he's a gamer too, and we used to play sports games, and I could never win. One day I was determined to win, so I think he had to take a phone call or something, and I would pause the game and go into the settings and it was like a basketball game. I maxed out all my shot power and everything, and I lowered his to like 0, and then I won, and he went like ballistic and couldn't understand why he wasn't winning. And I've kept that secret for
That's
this
so
long.
funny.
So
Damn.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Well done.
That's like the most Kirk, like that's the most James Kirk thing I've ever heard, to be honest.
I do apologize, but he
The
would beat me
table's
like
in my
99
favor.
out of 100 times. So
He'd probably be all right with it. I'd say I used to do the what was it on the old PS2 with my son when he was younger. He wanted to play Here Comes the Pain WWE with me, and
that was a good one.
I know that game like the back of my hand. And
Yeah.
he when he was little, you know, I was like I go soft a little bit, but he would never win. Then we got the PS4 and we got the newer game systems. Could not beat him ever again, ever.
Yeah.
Ever. He just kept getting better, and I give up, man. You just take it, kid. You win.
I mean, it was a hard victory. I was using a team of Iron Man, War Machine, and Sentinel, which is like one of the cheesiest teams. If you ever played Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and she was so mad the first time I did it. Then she got this team, and she just looked at me and goes, "Bring me the Team Rocket," and then she just lit me up. I mean, she did a victory lap around the sofa. She was very proud. I didn't let her win. She won. She
Well, to your point, Lou, is crazy now, especially because now you have controllers like this with like paddles and stuff on the back, and it's just like ups your talent even more to get the kill faster or whatever. And it's like it is basically almost like cheating to have controllers like this. But
damn Dreamcast controller. Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, my son's got one like that, and I'm not much of a gamer, and I'm really not. But that was his thing. It's always been his thing. I remember I got him one like that a few years ago for Christmas, and it's a complete game changer. It's unbelievable.
Y'all are making me missing television. My mom used to crush me at Burger Time. I don't think I could still beat her at Super Mario Brothers.
Dude, old games are hard as shit to play compared to current games.
And they didn't have save points. You had to remember the passwords and stuff.
I remember playing like Resident Evil, and it's like, it's time for bed or we're leaving. And I'm like, yo, you realize I got to go run and find a save point and battle through zombies just to save the game and stuff, like, and put the ink ribbon in and with the typewriter. And it was way different.
I remember there was a game on Sega, the original Sega, called Phantasy Star.
Oh, yeah.
My little brother from another mother, me and him were inseparable, and we were over at his house one weekend. He got all the way. He'd after 3 months of gameplay, finally got to the very end of it, and the system crashed, wiped all the memory.
Does he have a?
They were picking pieces of Sega out of his walls for the next 2 years. I never seen. He Hulk smashed that thing like.
My God.
It was amazing.
Well, that game took a long time. If you wanted to get through it, I don't blame him. You know?
Still never seen the end of that game. Are you okay, True Star Screamer?
Yeah.
Do we need to get help?
You got assaulted violently.
You're getting beaten up, my friend.
Watermelon can be your safe.
He's not just kicking your butt in video games.
Blink twice if we need to call somebody. It's not your fault. It's okay.
Who's got some more figs?
Dude, I got a mail call.
J-Mac.
What do you got, J-Mac?
Yeah, the one that everybody showed off on Mega Powers last night. It was totally like, I have this right there.
Oh, damn.
By Jim Lee.
Journal.
Very nice.
So I kind of want to have this set up with this, and Jeff got, like, I saw his Punisher, so I'm definitely getting that with the jacket. So I'm gonna have that set up. This is the closest Wolverine I can find to go, like, have this and that all going together on one shelf. So there's another Wolverine like this one with no, but it's in like a 5-pack. And I'm not where he had like, I really want the one with no shirt, but I'm not doing that.
Oh, that one, yeah.
So this is the closest I'm getting with no
I
mask.
got that one for my X-Men video game display.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with that one as well.
It's definitely dope though. No pins, good articulation. I like it.
What's up, Joe?
Better than half and half.
Yeah.
Like, that just doesn't make sense to me.
It's better than the X-Men 97 one.
I was digging through my closet. I don't even know how old this is, but I have like a gray,
3-4 years.
a dark and gray, like black, gray, and red theme going on my shelf. So I'm gonna bust him out, and he's gonna be added to the little scene I have over here.
Cool, cool.
I'll have more from ZoloCon next week, and I definitely
let's see you guys in ZoloCon.
I'll pick you up a Steel Brigade tape still on.
Man.
I won't open it.
They look
I
fire.
appreciate
They
it,
look
brother.
so good.
And if you could get me a Savage Crucible as well, that white.
Oh yeah, those
wizard,
are gonna be there too. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit both of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those
You can let Rob know
brigades
it's from
look
me,
so amazing.
Got you.
Yeah, Nikki crushed that paint job on the
man.
that exclusive.
That
Ooh.
back metal on those
This is a
steel
good job.
floor heads. Oh,
Oh,
I actually still have one that I haven't opened from him too. Actually, I just don't have room. But I do want to open it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
awesome.
good one. I mean, that's probably one of the older ones where the feet need to be replaced, but that's still a good figure.
Yeah, I do want to open it though.
Did anyone order the Elric from Savage?
Yeah,
not
I
yet.
got two.
It's gonna happen.
Not yet.
That's my man right there. I've been dealing with Stormbringer, waiting for that toy for 30. Oh gosh. Oh no, I'm too old to talk about how long I've been waiting for that toy.
You got Hawk
What up, Woody?
on vinyl, don't you?
That I used to play the
I was-
Stormbringer RPG when I was a kid. That was I just want the sword.
Who's got figs?
Oh god.
I got a package in the mail today.
You got one?
With you right now?
It delivered. No, it got delivered at home, but my
Oh.
wife picked it up. But I'm excited to open it. It's on 5K.
Why don't you have Miss Fight Club jump on and open it for you?
You know, I think she's put the kids to bed right now.
What did 5K ship out?
What?
What came out? What came in from 5K?
For me?
Yeah.
I got the Shazam and then the movie version of Ra's al Ghul.
Okay.
No.
I still need to buy that Shazam before it vacates.
I went ahead and just jumped on it. Then I got a bunch of shit at home too that came through Amazon. It just I don't have anything with me, minus the travel figs.
I got a couple if you want to see them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
Let's see.
Hey, I can.
Oh, fancy. Oh.
Fancy.
Ooh,
Look at that.
The multicam.
He's hold my
I
beer.
hated this guy as a kid. The redesign that they did was really, they did a good job.
What
And
stand?
Yeah, I do like that one.
I'm a completionist, and so
Yeah, what are those stands? Those are cool.
Stands are those?
Amazon, they Figures Lab.
Oh yeah, yeah.
those-
Yeah, they're not bad at all. I've had a few problems. They're supposed to be kind of universal for Black Series, Classified. Of course, I don't need them for any of my Valaverse stuff, but
Yeah.
they do pretty well. This guy though, I've been waiting on him for a minute.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that Saw Viper.
Hey, Roll Keeper. Yeah, the Saw crap had to go, but
I thought it was stupid fun. I didn't hate it.
I didn't
Yeah.
hate it. I don't, it's all fun. I mean, listen, I went through, I think Charbroil was the last 3.75 inch figure I ever had. So I went through a few of what the WTF G.I. Joe figures as a kid. So, but Saw Viper, that was the one, I was big into the Larry Hama comics.
Oh yeah.
So when Saw Viper just annihilated all those Joes, I'm just like, what is going on?
Get rid of the Joes. Well, he said get rid of them.
Yeah. And then he's
Darkest
partying
show
it up
moments
later.
ever.
But
Freezing.
My only real complaint on that guy was the handle to his LMG, the front handle.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a pain in the ass.
Well, they had the every problem I have with the classified line could be summed up in this. They are making they have the ability to do it, like with the Dragonfly. You could tell, it's so obvious on that they had it all set up for doing side lights, more LED, and then they just stopped. And it's just like, why? If you're gonna take it. What is going on with that?
They probably took out the electronic.
I thought you were doing that for dramatic effect.
Serious moment, yeah.
Let me get on my soapbox and
That's production right there, man.
It zoomed in at just the right time.
Grab the camera and hold it towards your face.
That's what I
You're
get.
real fancy, man.
I go messing
That's
with
awesome.
What camera is that? I love it. That's got some good resolution, man.
that is the ObsBot Tiny 2 webcam. And I got it hooked up to Director. Anybody wants to know my setup, let me know. I will be happy to send them.
I was just gonna say after the stream or something, I'm gonna need to hit you up with your setup there, because I like how you're getting 2 camera feeds into one feed to be able to switch without having to have 2 instances. That's pretty
And
creative.
and yeah, Director Mini. But it only took me a month to figure out.
It's worth all the effort in the end.
Yeah,
that's cool. We've tried multicam, and we did a hack job. Like, you got to get 2 things going, and it's just pain. And then there's like the sound loop problem. Like, yeah.
There's not just a spot where you can second camera.
You've got a couple different options when it comes to second cam, but the way I run it, I don't run it through Streamyard or through anything else. I've got with the Director Mini, I can hit this, where I can have that. I can hit. And then that. It's not a difficult setup. I just and I'm happy to share it with anybody. I've got
I'm interested.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Share it with Brandon so you can share it with me.
Yeah, I don't have any secret among peers.
Dude, that's
I was just a fan of your grippy hands.
That is
That kung fu grip.
I wish I could say those came naturally, but that is probably 2 years of medical malfeasance.
Nice.
But yeah, with like the Dragonfly and any other problem I've ever had with classified, it all comes, like you were talking about the grip. You know, they've got with the holy crap, his name, the Heavy Metal Gunner, G.I. Joe Heavy Metal Gunner. Come on, Head Cannon, help me out. No, his brother, Heavy Duty's brother.
Why are they heavy duty? Oh, Roadblock.
Roadblock. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Total. Yeah, that's yeah.
So ironically, you had Brain Block.
So when you got a Roadblock, they had on his Browning, the back end came off, so he could hold it a couple different ways. Yep. No reason why they couldn't have done that with the Saw Viper. None whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Head Cannon, you lost me money the other night to Canada, my dude.
You tell me, oh,
Canada.
You got bad luck on those questions.
It was. I was talking about that last night with Laser Pants on my show, and I just fell apart in that last round.
From the beginning, me and my homeboy was like, he's like, who are you taking? He's like, I'm taking Cannon. I was like, I'm taking Head Cannon.
Well,
you're killing it. I was talking so much shit.
It was my game to lose. Is basically what it was. And I got some in the beginning that I should not have gotten. I don't know where I pulled the answers out of. And then so we were, my wife and I were at a resort for our anniversary. So this is like her first time seeing the 3POA podcast and the after show. And she's sitting there and she's like, what happened to you? Because we go to like restaurants that are doing trivia. I don't ever play, but I'm over in the booth going, George Washington, Fall Guy. stuff like that. So I don't know. I just came apart at the. It
was like a bad football game, my dude. I was like, no.
It was horrible, and I literally had in my Amazon cart ready for the win. The vintage collection E-wing. It was $100. I was going to hit buy on that. And I was like, so yeah, it was hurtful.
Amazon. Do you see those new the G.I. Joe classified renders of the guitars and the drum set?
The Cold Slither.
That
is going to be such a nightmare.
I'm gonna say this first off. I'm not here to shit on anybody's parade. If it's your thing, it's your thing. Personally, hot dog shit.
That's why it's a perfect exclusive. No, jokes aside.
Right.
Perfect for an
exclusive. Either you like it, and it's like, dude, this is what I want. But since it's not a essential character, it's not an essential thing, so people aren't going to be breaking their neck. It's not like, oh my gosh, this is the only way we're going to get this version of Cobra Commander.
Right.
This is going to be a low drama novelty thing, which is a perfect convention exclusive. That's what they should be.
I want to see Bikini Bear Nest.
Which is why everybody's going to fight over it.
Where's the Bikini Bear Nest if you're coming out with those dudes?
I had to zoom in and be like, oh shit. And then I was like, oh.
Other than the legs,
I hate it, but I'm still buying it.
I kind of want the instrument for the drum set.
Yeah,
there have been people screaming for that. Yeah, the instruments are awesome. There have been people screaming for it for years, begging. So we knew it was going to happen eventually.
I mean, you can go to Etsy and buy those same instruments and stuff from a small business. Throwing it out there,
Yeah, you can get instruments.
I'd rather them just release the instruments and stuff separately.
You could probably get them from Etsy.
Yeah,
to be honest.
You can.
So you guys are saying you wouldn't have rather had them classified scale, or no?
I'm sure.
I'm 100%.
Oh no, I'm totally in for classified scale.
I'm
for that.
100% invested. Classified set right here. I'll get it all.
Yeah.
Yep.
The real question
I'm missing 2 figures to have a complete collection, so I'm definitely going to be down.
What are you missing?
The 00 Snake Eyes and the Regal Cobra Commander, and I refuse to buy knockoffs. But I
knockoff of Regal, do they?
Yeah, they've
got those ones they do.
It was from that weird exclusive site drop thing they did that didn't go.
App.
That was so bizarre.
Network.
Yeah.
Is that what it was called?
And then it ended up being normal Cobra Commanders. It was a fucked up thing.
Yeah,
that was all matching that video game stuff, but I love the Cold Slither. I think it's neat. I think they could have done a whole lot more with these, especially I know they're going to charge for them, which is going to be at least $150. Yeah, at least.
Yep.
They're going to do their normal Hasbro BS, which is, we've underproduced, and then everybody's going to cry. They're going to come out with a second wave, and then
the third wave.
If you don't have Hasbro Pulse Premium, you can't bitch. That's my thing.
Yeah.
With the exclusives,
I have it. It's still sold out. Now what?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not worried. If I miss it, it's whatever.
Super 7
it's not the end of the world.
If I miss it, somebody's going to make a few extra bucks off me. So
yeah, Super 7 is doing the Action Plus ones as well, though. So I mean,
they're doing those. Yep.
So there's a dividing line in the G.I. Joe fandom that a lot of people aren't aware of or talk about. So if you were around 10 years old or older when it came out, chances are you were a fan of the comic. And so that kind of drives your thing. If you were below that age, you were more likely a fan of the cartoon instead of the comic because you're a kid. So what we're seeing now is that the folks that are in charge of the line and making the toys are that below 10 years old that are actually fans. So that's why we're seeing a lot more of the cartoon stuff now being pushed and more prominent. And you saw that with the
they hate Larry Hama. So you know.
He's a lovable man.
Oh, absolutely. He did.
Well, he didn't make. I know he didn't.
Hasbro hates
it. To find him. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Issue 49 of G.I. Joe is the first comic book I ever bought. And I was always getting home after school just in time to catch the last 10 minutes of every cartoon. I'd walk in the door and I'd hear, and now back to our story.
Pork chop sandwiches. Real American Hero comic, not the Skybound, but the Real American Hero.
Real American, yeah. Issue 49, first comic I ever bought.
No, but are you reading the current run of it right now?
Yeah, I am.
I haven't.
With Larry Hama. Yeah,
but I'm saying Hasbro should be all over that because they just brought back the Commander battle armor. They got the Heat Vipers, which it's a lot of fun. If you're not reading it, guys, I love also the Crake Cobra Commander armor. I absolutely love it.
I just want to live long enough to get the unmasking Cobra Commander with that Fu Manchu.
Fu Manchu, yes.
And
the red beret.
Well, they had him. They put him in that look in the Skybound comic. So I skipped the entire IDW run of A Real American Hero, and I started with the new Skybound run, and I was kind of afraid it was going to be hard to catch up again, but Hama has a formula. He's honed it for 30 years now. So it was like slipping right back into it again with no problems.
I actually really like the Devil's Due.
The Devil's Due, I love the Devil's Due run, but the IDW run, I didn't get any of those.
No.
Well, I've been so starved for G.I. Joe media for years that I'll read all of it, with the exception of that Energon. And I just haven't got into it yet. I'm not going to say anything positive or negative. It doesn't seem like it's for me because I don't like my peas and carrots to get mixed up.
To touch.
Listen, I want to say this. The whole Skybound universe is probably one of the tightest continuity controlled books I have ever read, whether it be have a monthly. It's like literally at one point something fell from the sky in a Transformers issue, and in the G.I. Joe comic is where it landed, and it became it was an important thing. If you like things like that in your comics, where yes, book A affects book B,
I think my problem there is I was of a generation. I remember right before the first initial fall of comic books. You had, like with X-Men and everything like that, you had just the same continuity things. You would have something would happen in one comic, and you'd have to read 3 other comics to find out the storyline.
No, they do a good job of referencing everything, but if you're the type of fanboy, it's...
the guy running the Energon, the people running the Energon thing has done something that's very hard to do. Is they've given us something different, but it's done in such a way where they don't say that to the folks that have come before.
Yeah,
so they don't treat those are like invested like they're not doing something like completely throw a cannon out the window or say screw you. It's but it's new stuff. But speaking of Joe stuff.
Oh, what do you got? 1 second.
I got the Arctic Skyhawk today for my Skyhawk project. Which now leaves that leaves me the 3 hardest ones to find now. So it's and then I also picked up.
Then you got to find the model kits.
Do you?
Was that the squadron?
The
Micro
Squadron. The Micro Squadron. This thing is great.
You can clip like Y-wings onto it, right?
Do you need the shuttle? There's one sitting at my Walmart right now.
So I'm getting the second shuttle version off of Amazon for like $15. It fits, and now I also need to get the first one, which is on Amazon for $15 right now. So and the Y-wings, you got to open this whole thing opens up like the Falcon.
Yeah,
and you got to flip this out, and there's a little docking port so you can plug the Y-wings into the side of the cartoon. So, and it's got lights and sound. Probably can't hear it.
Oh, I heard it.
It's pretty neat.
That's awesome.
That's it.
Sweet.
It looks good, dude.
Very cool.
To leave, you about to show up? Oh shit!
You got him? Yeah.
What you got?
Mine's a little bit
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
head cannon.
Is that the
The Air Eagle.
It's a
Cannon
Halo.
flying that ass in the battle,
nice.
baby.
God, I want to buy that so
I-
bad.
You guys
I
gonna make me buy
do,
this
I
shit.
do want that one, but I'm getting the smaller ones for a specific purpose. I'm doing like
That's
a
really cool.
museum
crazy.
display.
I
love
want that, but I know Hasbro's gonna make it for less.
Right?
Is that a
I don't know.
printed?
That was like
printed?
$80, wasn't it? Around there.
It was like
It depends.
112 shipped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
at Show Z, I think it's like 112,
Yeah.
120.
Yeah, Hasbro will charge about $100 for that.
Yeah.
And probably it might not put lights on it.
Yeah.
It fits right in there.
Yeah, so we got a question in the chat. Talib, where did you get it? I want one.
I got it
That is-
on Show Z store.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Like
pretty
I said, I
sick.
think it was like 112 shipped. Now
That's
that's from
not bad.
China. That's from China, so I mean you got about a 9 to 10 day ship time.
But
That's
not
It's
bad.
so good.
Oh,
Right,
Loki's just flexing right now. He's like, I got
Oh,
That was rad.
that's not-
that's dope.
Independent ratchets on the
yeah, that sounds good.
That is nice.
Dan's
And-
hobby
and
is
the-
quality stuff. Don't
and
get
the
me wrong.
turbine spin.
Damn.
Oh, nice touch.
That's
Nice
cool.
touch.
It's
Yeah.
Show Z.
And then
is the store.
the foot
Show
pedals,
Z.
the press,
That's neat.
That's awesome.
and
Yeah.
then both sticks move.
That's cool.
But, yeah.
Even the HUD looks neat too. It looks all hologrammy, but it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Like
Mhm.
even with the light off, it's there. It is kind of like a tampo. Well, I don't know if I can get a good angle.
There you go.
It's really
Oh,
cool.
man.
It looks like the Halo ship. Is that not the Halo?
No, it's just
Oh,
based
long
off
before
Joe,
Halo.
Joe
It's based on
Skyhawk.
the G.I. Joe thing.
Halo probably got the idea from that.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for me to get into third party stuff outside of
Yeah.
Transformers, but that is effing sexy.
Well, if you've
Mhm.
ever played with any third-party fans hobby toys,
No.
Transformers, like I've got quite a few of them, and
Yeah.
they're usually quality products. So I wasn't afraid to go in on
Was
this.
doing the little wing transfer thing. How hard was that?
So no, that wasn't hard at all. I wish I had the pieces, but so you can kind of see there's like a separate piece on top of here. This pulls off,
Yeah.
and then that's where your engines mount.
Oh,
And they just had like a piece on it with 2 screws, and that
Are those
you just had
holes behind the? Are those holes for hanging?
yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Oh,
That was
wow.
cool. That was the selling point for me for this thing. Was the
Yeah, okay.
Hang it up.
All
was
right.
the hang up loops, and then there's also like a clear piece that is
Let
almost
me
like
make
a.
sure my wife's out of the room because I'm totally buying that.
it has it to where you can put it on a string and you can go down like a zip line.
Shit, she heard that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I blame you for this.
But you can see where like the wings, like the thrusters would go here on this dog bone part before you took the piece off. I mean, it looked,
Going down on a string. Someone tell Ace, where are my Sky Commander figures?
yeah.
So I'm going to be that guy. Actually, those are backwards on there. The flat pieces, because those are flaps. The little parts. There you go.
So there's a question from Ishmar saying, does anyone know if there's a clear stand similar to
Nice.
the Dragonfly for this vehicle?
Nothing that I know of. I haven't heard anything about any stands.
And does it have
Right.
stickers?
It does come with stickers. I just didn't want to put them on because I was waiting for Toy Hacks to see if they made actual scale stickers with G.I. Joe logo on it. Because it comes with the red, white, and blue stripes. It just doesn't say G.I. Joe. Hold on, I got this.
yeah.
I got the sticker sheet right here.
That I see.
Yeah, if you could get the accurate stickers for that scale, that would be amazing.
But here's the sticker sheet that came with it.
Oh, that is damn near.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's real close, but like I said, it doesn't have the G.I. Joe logo.
Right,
And
right.
then here's the little piece that you can mount and then put a string through it and do like a zip line.
That's pretty damn cool.
Now, Toy Hacks does do sheets of stickers with just the faction labels on it in different sizes, so you may be able to see what those would work.
They need to come up. Wasn't it the Brazilian model that was the Dreadnought version?
No, the Dreadnought version was a Sears exclusive. Painted.
Oh, okay. Is that what I knew? You were a good cannon.
Then there's a Brazilian version and a Japanese version of it.
You need
I love Brazilian and Japanese.
You need a zip line with like springs so you don't just ram it right into the wall.
Yeah.
I totally need that in Dreadnought colors.
Well, that's the thing with fans' hobbies. They are not afraid to repaint.
Oh god, you're right.
I mean, they do multiple repaints on their Transformers. Like they're doing a TFCon exclusive that was just announced, and it's a repaint of one of their Energon Transformers. So I mean, there's possibilities to get the Dreadnought, the stealth one, the one like Headcanon showed. So
nice.
Yeah, I like it.
You guys are making me
Very
jealous
cool.
with all these vehicles.
Are you doing your big McFarlane sale?
Just be jealous of all the room it takes to.
Actually,
So
I did.
There she is.
I did get.
I just dropped a link to my YouTube video I did on the Skyhawk project, where I show all the different versions of the Skyhawk, and
It's a
it
good
includes
video.
the Dreadnought version. Is it a picture of the Dreadnought version and the Internationals are in there too. So
Did the Dreadnought come with the Ram, or did it come with
it came with the Fang.
the Fang? Okay.
Now they
And
did.
then the Ram and the Stinger were together.
Yeah.
Yep.
Roll keeper on top of it with the.
So that's the other
Links.
thing. Fans Hobbies
Okay.
Hobbies taking the cockpit of this and remolded it into a Fang. So they're doing a Fang too. But I think
Yeah.
Hasbro's teased a Fang.
Hasbro
yeah.
has. So we'll see what happens with the fans hobby one.
Damn, I'm looking at a Dreadnought one on eBay right now.
That
Yeah, they're not
thing
cheap.
is like all
$20.
kinds of shit. If they were to put that through HasLab, that would be.
That's
over
how it
$110.
starts. You're like, I'll just look this up, just to.
Oh no,
I
no,
don't
look,
get money
look,
for
look,
it
I don't
anymore.
do
Yeah, let
vintage.
me
I don't
see.
do
You
Hey,
can do it with like the Stinger packaging
Alright.
style, and you know.
Hey, Derek, what's that YouTube link you just put in?
That's
His video.
that links to my video I did on the Skyhawk project that I'm doing, and it's got
Nice.
all the different variants of the Skyhawk plus the Dreadnought one and the two international versions in there. So you don't have to watch it. You can just click and scan through till you see it. But I
We
know
could
so
just
that
watch the whole
so those are those are the three ones that I've got three left. Three that's going to be hard to get, and there's three I know I'll never get. And the Dreadnought and the two international ones I know I'll never be able to find an example of those.
Never say never. Listen, let me tell you, DFW.
Where there's a will, there's
you
a
can
way.
find it all.
Where there's a will, there's a lawyer.
On
Eric,
that
what do
note,
you,
I gotta go, y'all. Not because of the joke,
Yeah.
but just because I'm running on like an hour of sleep. So I'm dead tired. I don't want to start falling asleep.
It was
So
dope.
follow me, follow all of them,
Oh.
especially subscribe to Figure Fight Club. Do all that stuff.
Get to 1,000 before March 7th.
Yep.
We'll get
Get them there. Get them to
Yes.
1K.
good things will happen.
Night, everybody.
All right.
Good
Good night, Rowdy.
Take
You
care.
take care.
Oh, so
Jeff,
Scott,
what you playing with, Jeff?
I was able to head swap that Wolverine with the other Wolverine. So now
Oh yeah,
he's got the head from this one.
yeah. I think I did that too. You
Now you
gotta
gotta
try
put
it.
the Hugh Jackman head on that little Wolverine.
Yeah, you could. I actually have it right. We could see what that looks like too.
Comic accurate scale Wolverine.
Trying to be different.
Curious to see it, John.
They're like, nope, you can't do that.
There we
Different. Oh, cool.
it snapped on before. I'm like, if that one snapped on, this one's got to snap on.
Yeah, that's cool. That's actually pretty sick.
Yeah,
That's
that
like,
looks really
that's
good.
like one of those scenes in the movie, the quick little cut scenes.
Yeah, it's
Hashtag
definitely
not my
better to the
Wolverine.
side. Like Wolverine's short, man. How you got Wolverine this tall?
That was way back in the day. That was my biggest complaint with Hugh Jackman. Is he was just too damn tall.
Yep.
Yeah,
He was
like,
still a really good
well,
one.
Wolverine. That's what Wolverine's supposed to look like.
But he's also damn charming, and that's what won us over.
That's true.
Exactly.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
I mean, he wasn't.
He is an anchor being after all.
He is the greatest showman.
Yeah, so I think that one looks good with that the head from this one.
Yeah, that head does work on that nicely.
I agree.
Now if you just find those sleeveless arms, that
Oh, you know Hasbro's got that cooking already.
oh yeah,
Double
they
dip.
do.
Double
That's your
dipping.
2.0. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Double dip.
my Praetorian that I took another Praetorian apart is double
wow.
sorted.
Sup, dog? I heard you like Praetorians.
He needs to come up with a backpack where you can attach 2 more arms.
Yeah,
that would
that would be
be
badass.
Does
Yeah.
he?
That would be cool.
Yeah, why not? You know.
Well,
I'm
think about
definitely
this.
gonna pick up an elite Praetorian this weekend or 2.
Or like a the next size up, like a what'd you call it? Like a battle Praetorian, like a more up armored one.
Oh
too.
hell yeah!
That'd be sick.
Damage.
Battle
Battle
damage.
You know how
Praetorian.
Bobby was saying how he wanted to pull from some of the Legion's ideas and things like that? Well, there's that new skeleton coming out that's got all those freaking arms available to it. Do that, but with Praetorians and robots, and that'd be printing damn money.
So
Yeah.
also he wants to do a mech suit, but I think he should start with an exoskeleton first that attaches to the figures, like in Call of
Like
Duty,
Elysium?
and then go
I'm
Elysium, and
I
then go
couldn't
into
imagine.
and then
the
go to
scale.
exo suits, and then and then mech suits from there.
Well,
I couldn't
2024
imagine the
2024
scale
was
of
the
the mech
vehicle.
suit.
2025 is the year for the suit.
Ed Cannon's just like trying to get every penny. You know,
Oh yeah. Well, I like that mech suit that Duarte Studios did. Duarte.
squeeze every drop.
Mm.
That
The
thing's
one
gonna
that
cost
Duarte did
$3.
is amazing.
When I
Yeah,
saw it was
that's-
modular, I was like, "Oh, that's great."
Yeah, speaking of printing your own money, that
I mean, it depends on the price, but yeah, I definitely need one of those mechs.
yeah, but if he does it the way I
So
hope he
Cameron
does
does-
it, and you just start out with, you could sell that as just the body unit with a couple small pieces attached to it for a lower price. And oh, that's what it is. My webcam doesn't like my hands. So you do the main body is with a 150, something like that, something basic, and then you just add on the parts. That way everybody can get a hold of it. And if he does it right, man, that thing will sell forever.
You think 150 is the magic number for that?
For the body, and I think somewhere around 150, 200 for the main body, and then you do
LP said a
50,
dude
50 to
pre-ordered
$80 accessory kits with it. I think he could do really. I think it would open it up to a lot. Because listen, that thing is crack. You get them on that main body, take a little bit of a loss, and you'll be cashing in when they're coming back for more. And they absolutely will. That thing is amazing.
I think
Gonna do it
100
now.
would be
Team
closer
announced
to it.
6 months
Personally.
after the Dragon goes up for pre-order.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dragon.
The dragon.
Don't
I
even
think
get
it's
me
beautiful,
thinking
but
about
no.
that.
That thing
You're that
looks
thing-
beautiful, but no.
You're gonna drop $1,000 on that thing out the door, all in easily $1,000.
What, on the dragon?
Yeah, no shipping, tax, main body,
Oh, yeah.
flames, extra head, wings, $1,000. Calling it.
Yeah.
Factoring all that stuff in.
Yeah,
They're just seeing that base price and like, oh, $500, $550.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, it's easily going to take up the same amount of space as
It would take up this whole table right here. That my TV, my PlayStation, monitor, everything that this is sitting on. You better have
it's
a
about
lot
the
of
same
real estate.
size. It's bigger than Unicron, isn't it?
Yes.
Dragon is bigger than my dog Dobby.
Width-wise, but not height-wise.
He's gonna like growl at it. You put it on the floor, like
Dobby's never gonna growl at it at all because I'm not fucking spending that much goddamn money on a dragon.
Fit perfectly on a flag
It's
deck.
cool, but not like that much
It
money.
is cool, but it would have to sit on the floor cool.
You know what though?
Yeah.
I'd win
It
that
needs its own
dragon.
room.
I would win that dragon in the 5,000 subscriber role that Abby's gonna be doing.
there you go. That
So
might have
that's
to be a
sub
10K.
up now,
That might
people.
have to be
so we
a
can get the
10K.
5,000 for Abby to give away a dragon. Not that I'm.
And
speaking
then,
for
you know,
him, but
eventually
he's
that
not
mythic-
here right now.
And then eventually that Mythic Legion's castle that they'll release. So there you go.
I wonder who's going to make a dragon's horde diorama for that thing to lay on.
Oh, I'm sure there's some asshole
No.
already working on it.
Listen, if they do a Dracolich, I won't be able to help myself.
Fucking trouble.
I'll
with that
sell
thing.
my ass on the street to get that thing.
Yeah.
$20. Someone needs Salvatore.
Might start selling feet pics again for that.
You got to ask about a Z job. You can't afford it.
If they did a
I'm gonna
Dracolich, that'd be a problem.
Yeah, I won't be able to say no.
Yeah.
I'll be divorced, and my kid won't talk to me because it'll be her
I
college.
just won't
kid,
eat
but-
for a month and it'll be fine. I could lose some weight.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Abby, I've already signed you up for your 5,000 subscriber contest. Just so you know.
I heard actually. I've been hearing the whole time. I
He's like, let me
appreciate
get
that.
back here
How'd
and
you-
straighten this out.
How'd you know about a dragon? No, so people are saying it's going to be around $850 all in. That includes the deluxe. That includes the interest when in the multiple pay option, and then shipping and tax.
That thing comes with multiple wings and multiple heads, doesn't it?
If you
Or
get
is that
that
just-
add-on.
I think those are the stretches or something.
Is there anybody in here pre-ordering one for sure?
No.
Yeah, I'm getting that dragon for sure.
You're getting that dragon for sure?
Oh yeah.
Posed it, yeah.
Yo,
Did you
more
drop
power
1,000?
to you, my dude. Where are you putting it?
I don't know. I'm thinking either it's going to be flying through the air after my dragonfly,
That'd be cool.
or it's. Or
You got
it's
some
falling
reinforcement
from
on the
ground,
ceilings?
grabbing the vehicle.
Right.
That's almost like some
Mike-
Rain of Fire type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Abby, you said something
Design
like
would be cool.
I am that bad dragon.
Abby, you said it
Someone
was
asked
like
me a question, sorry.
all in, right? Yeah, that's what you're saying.
That's what they've been saying. That's what the story. I
Who's
don't
that
think
is-
it goes live.
Who's they?
Until
Who's
3/7.
they?
That is $150 more than my rent.
Oh,
Hey, that's awesome. That's lucky. I wish that was my rent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
which
it's
was
pretty
my
good.
I'm
It's
saying.
good, so.
No, so the room. I mean, it's 550, right? That's what the basic dragon is. And
Yeah.
you have it's going to be like 150 for the
The add-on.
deluxe pack. And
Yeah.
then you're looking at shipping and handling, or shipping and tax.
So tax
Which is
is gonna
gonna
be. I think tax is like $50.
I mean, it depends on Steam, right? So,
I calculated 6%. It was like 48 something.
well, North Carolina is 7%, buddy. So,
Exactly. So it's gonna be 50.
It's 9.8 here.
Yeah. And then plus
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Like $100? Like $100 to ship it?
see, I think we're going to go with like a 58 to like
So-
75 shipping.
Where's their headquarters
So then you're at
located?
$975.
Now
But
I
they
watched
also have
a couple.
tiers, yeah.
I watched a couple videos on that dragon, and something never was clear to me. Is it solid plastic or is it hollow?
There's
They're
one
We haven't
gonna
touched
be-
it,
It's
unfortunately. So.
what they call it
Rotocast.
rotocast.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so
It's gonna be. It's like it's thick, so it's not a hollow nothing, but it's not solid.
Yeah.
So thick walls, basically.
Yeah,
They-
if
they-
that was solid, he wouldn't be able to hang nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not too
I just
light where
wonder
you
what
feel
the
like it's-
weight on that would be.
Put a hole through the floor if it fell.
Probably like 15 pounds.
Let's call it.
Don't hang it above your bed.
$850 here. I'm just curious on something here.
A dragon attack.
$850 and taxes. We'll just go on average 7%.
No way it's 850.
So
Screwed.
I think it's gonna be around 850. My personal opinion as well. Actually.
You said
that means
750?
tax. So tax, and that's going to be about $60 plus shipping. I was just wondering if somebody in like Delaware, where they don't charge sales tax, could be like a mule, and just everyone ships all their dragons to this one address in Delaware, so that way there's no sales tax being done.
And I have a contact in Delaware, so.
You could do like a
fumbling
pickup at
through the galaxy.
Legion Con.
Don't worry about Canadian prices. We'll have you in on it pretty quick.
Yeah, RIP to the international.
As soon as 3POA.
I know, man. I feel for everybody out of the country, man.
For a state, maybe that'll get enacted before this thing funds all the way.
So, if you got everything for $500, everything, would you get two?
If it's $500, including shipping, tax, deluxe, I would buy two. Yes.
I wouldn't. Nah. I just need.
I'd get one if that's where they sat.
Yeah.
You know.
But I would buy two just because I would keep one for myself that will stay in the garage, and then the other one will be at the 5,000 giveaway. Like,
we're doing.
What about all the different colors that could get potentially repainted?
Yeah.
Well, the lore is supposed to be 4. Is there 4? Right? I thought it was 4.
I thought it was 5.
I mean, shit. I mean, I heard it from Ish, so Ish can be the one to tell you. But
okay.
I mean, you're probably right. I don't follow Mythic's lore as hardcore as you do.
A red and black one would have probably reeled me in a little more.
If it would have been red, I wouldn't have got it.
No.
Any idea what you guys got? Any guesses of what the aftermarket prices on that thing's going to be?
Dear God!
Oh yeah,
$1,000 over 1,000.
Yeah, double it and add 200.
Yeah,
Some guys
yeah.
go and look at that and go, I'll take 2 of them and then sell 2 of them for fucking quadruple the price altogether.
And of course, in every forum, does anyone have a dragon for a good price?
Yes,
For a reasonable price for my son.
I don't want to pay those scalper prices.
It's my son's birthday.
Dude,
the last thing he wanted before he dies is
those are the wildest ones of people saying it's scalping when what's on open pre-order. Like, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah,
but here's the thing, though. Like, even with large, expensive scale figures that were like whatever, right? Like his tank. Let's use the his tank as an example, right? What was it, like 450? Right from Haslab?
it was like 350.
Yeah.
350.
I think
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember
if
actually.
you had premium, it was 350.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but then is that including shipping and tax?
No, Hasbro premium
shipping was
takes care of shipping.
free
and all
on-
I think mine's $375, and I'm not. I wasn't premium.
With tax,
Right, so 375, right? So I bought a his tank aftermarket. I bought it aftermarket. It's sitting in my office right now. So take your guesses. Go ahead.
6.
So who said 6?
I did.
450.
Okay.
I'd say 450
Three-
with
Did you get it
300
right
with
after
figures.
it came out?
Did you buy it outright or did you trade?
No, I bought it outright.
How
With
soon
figures.
after it came out?
325.
With figures, $400, I bet.
With the figures it came with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
425.
Okay.
300.
450.
So I spent 550 with the his tank and the figures that it came with, along with 6 Cobra Troopers.
That's
Okay,
not bad.
That's a good deal.
So,
I take that
so
deal.
yeah, you paid about 400. Yeah.
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 That's a
So
good deal.
I think it's
That's
going to
what-
have the same issue. No one's going to want to buy it because it's so big and it's going to be expensive.
Sometimes
No one's
it's
gonna-
just too expensive to buy on aftermarket. Yeah.
No, it does.
Yeah.
It absolutely does.
It's going to have the same problem, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that with the Dragonfly as well. It hasn't been bringing a lot of the aftermarket.
Yeah,
Not like
you're right.
Not like
If we don't hit $1,000, I'm
it's
going to sell
it's
it.
the big vehicle.
Or 1,000
conundrum.
subscribers.
I think the ones of all the Haslabs that have really blown up, Unicron and the Proton Pack have went up.
Yeah.
Oh God, the
Shit.
proton.
Yeah, but I've been seeing people with selling proton packs lately for pretty reasonable prices. The
Yeah,
vehicles
but-
that, especially with classified, the vehicles that will always that always hit high aftermarket is always going to be the smaller vehicles.
Right.
Well, yeah, the Barrett and the Vamp are the ones that are really the worst.
Yeah, I don't even have any room to put this thing down yet.
Like,
Dude,
the thing though,
I didn't realize the Vamp exploded so much either.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeff. Go ahead.
Now, the thing about the Dragonfly though is that like when you look at like the his tank or the other thing else, there's desirable figures in that. You look at the Dragonfly and you go, all right, there's Wild Bill. Who the fuck are these three? You know what I mean? Like if you know, right? Like I'm not saying like, but like other than that, like who wants to pay that much for a fucking toy helicopter and a cowboy pilot? You know what I mean?
That's like I just want Wild Bill, and I'm salty that it never separates.
Yeah.
Like
Don't put him on a retro card. You
I was
know,
gonna say eventually,
with the Dragonfly was that people took the
where's
his
my
tank
Wild Bill
and
on
they
retro
bought
card?
extras, right?
Yeah.
To resell in the aftermarket. So everybody saw the Dragonfly, was like, let me buy 2 or 3 of these, and then I can sell it for an upsell and offset it and get mine free.
That's probably what you're seeing is.
But everybody's doing it.
Everybody bought more thinking they were going to flip them, and it's not that there's no value there. It's just that everybody that wants one
Has
typically probably has one, unless you just like don't want to drop the money.
My bet is we're on the 18th of next month. We're about to get the Thunder Machine, and unlike the Dragonfly and the Rattler and the His Tank, where you've got size prohibitive, I think that one, if it doesn't completely fund in 24 hours, I'll buy one and eat it live on air.
Oh,
smelt it down.
Yummy.
Okay, so now speculation time then. Speculation. Obviously, Thunder Machine will come with Thrasher.
Yep.
So who do you think what do you think the other two? I mean, now there are some nice nameless dreadnoughts that came out in like the late '90s. So who do you think then the extra character would be?
Well, I'm gonna say
if Monkey Wrench came with
Ninja
them,
Force.
that would piss me off.
Well, Monkey Wrench is already on his way out. He's coming this year or next year.
Xandar's
So-
also getting his own.
Monkey Wrench is in the third
Let's
refill
see.
wave of classified.
Yeah, there you go. So I'd say Ninja Force is already coming. And well, because it's an off character. Yeah, it has lab. You throw him in as an off character.
I don't think it'll be HasLab, but
Nah.
You know, they haven't released Zanzibar. That's about the only one left.
Yeah,
Well,
Zanzibar. He's getting his own character. That's what I meant, not Xandar. Zanzibar's getting his own character with the skiff.
Or maybe they go into
I would say Heart Wrencher, just because that was leaked to be name dropped a long time ago. But I think she will come with like either the Stinger or the Ram.
You know, that's a really good question. What would they put with the Thunder Machine?
Well,
what about the guy with the dreads from the 30th anniversary or 25th? I'm trying to remember his name. It's more
Shadow Tracker.
Not Shadow Tracker. The other guy. I'm trying to name Heartburn or something or Afterburn or
Burnout.
He's a Burnout.
Heartburn.
Yeah. Heartburn.
Yeah.
Heartburn.
Burnout.
That's amazing.
They should have you guys. Have you guys army built any of the HasLab vehicles?
No, I don't have space for that.
I would definitely take another Dragonfly. I think having two copters kind of coming in like would be sick.
After I get my first Dragonfly, I would want a second one and hopefully find somebody that could paint it as the Tiger Fly.
Hey Brandon, I might have a second Dragonfly
Ecto 1
for sale.
Because I really wanted 2.
We won't need it, but
yeah. Deluxe Ecto 1, and then I wanted the normal.
Oh, we won't need to make that deal. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna.
So you got 2 Ecto ones, Jeff?
No, I just got one. I didn't even buy it because I was like, "Fuck, there's no way I can afford this." And then a good friend, was like, "I got you, Jeff," and I was like, "What?" And he already did it, so it's fine.
I saw that episode.
It's not bad.
That was beautiful.
Good friends for right there.
Nice. That's what it's about. Helping each
I just
other.
want to take my chance
Some good people
and
out there.
figure fight.
Helping the community.
I was like, you broke that man. You broke him.
What
Hey,
you drinking on over there, Avi?
What's up?
He's got a
you
bucket
drink,
of
bro?
ice and
I got my drink. I got my ice bucket, which is turning into water, and then I have some mixer.
Are you in a hotel bathroom? Where are you?
I'm in a hotel, not in a bathroom.
He's taking a bubble bath.
No, this fucking curtain is pissing me off. It's so bright.
Hey, Abby,
Did
got
you
another
guys
question
see
for you.
the
Where did
not
you get that great
accurate
t-shirt?
Wolverine I made?
This one is Amazon.
Oh. I thought that was a Figure Fight Club t-shirt.
It is a Figure Fight Club t-shirt.
And we can get them on Amazon.
Well, if you upload the logo, yeah. Ooh, what's that?
Trimmed down.
What you got?
It's a
That's
Old Man
cool.
Hawkeye. The 2-pack with Joe Fix-It claws and the head, of course. So,
That's a
yeah, it's been around.
Custom patch.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
I got that coat coming, Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now I just want to find. Yeah, I just want to find him.
Oh, that looks good.
Without Bushwhacker with a dick for an arm.
I mean, Bushwhacker comes with like normal hands. Like he's fine. Like he's gonna make it like for like a good like dude to have in the background, or like a guy that Batman beats the shit out of.
I have no idea. Like,
Yeah,
I keep
totally
up
didn't
with
realize you could do
stories,
that with him.
Yeah.
But
Well, I don't know why they did that with his arm, because in the comics it's supposed to look vaguely gun shaped, and he would actually load magazines into his arm. And
yeah,
then they
it's
gave him
more
that,
veinies than Dante's trees.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's like all the accessories that came with it. So like,
Yeah, there it is. Hold that thing up so they can see the veins in it, Jeff.
ugh.
No Diddy.
Pleasure.
Hold it a little closer.
That is triggering my tryptophobia.
There you go. There's
the
the
veins.
It's so
The circumcision went too far on it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It took a little too much off the top.
What is it blasting out?
Dude, I guess I'm
Supposed to
gonna get
supposed to get
used to
it trimmed.
you not having a beard. Ooh,
Now you got to buy
It's
the
okay,
mask
man.
vitamin just for the splooge effect.
dude, it's
Not a
okay.
fan.
I did it once too, and I was like, oh, "Who's that guy?"
No, my
You don't
new
listen
job-
to him, Jeff.
like-
You're beautiful.
Thanks.
No, always
No,
been.
my new job, like I got back into law enforcement, kind of just doing office work,
Uh-huh.
and like they're like, hey, you need to like trim, like get rid of your facial hair. I was like, okay, so I trimmed it up, made it look kind of nice, and then when I went in this morning, they were like, no, you need to get rid of all of it.
You can't even
Oh.
have the. You can have the Super Trooper mustache. They all do.
You can do
Oh,
mustache.
Yeah, you need to grow the porn stash, man.
Oh
Do
man,
it.
when I was on PD, my stash was like down to here, and like it was dumb. I was fucking rocking that shit with a pair of aviators all the time.
I'll buy that for $1.
It was good,
There
man.
you go.
Like we had a good time, me and my battle buddy. So yeah.
I know, Poe, you brought some heat. What you got?
I actually didn't get anything, man.
What?
Get out!
Yeah, man. No
Nothing?
pickups. Everything is just on pre-order.
Yeah.
What are you gonna put with your dragon when you get it? You got anything already? Any figures that you're ready to fight your dragon?
I don't know. First is probably that dragonfly, but then I've got my
The dragonfly's
have,
fighting the dragon?
Yeah.
You just need to get a crazy figure 112 female buck and put a Daenerys head on it. You'll be good to go.
plus I
Yeah.
I picked up those Robin
Dracarys.
tanks. I'm hoping I get those in first too, so I can have them, blasting from the ground. I think those are gonna be pretty awesome.
Hell yeah.
I would really like to see. They need to get an independent of that dragon in the hands of an independent, because I would very much like to see more of the articulation on that thing.
Dude, imagine if like Reveltech did like a big dragon like that or something, but
Oh.
but held back like hyper.
Oh, don't
crazy.
even joke.
Dude, that would be awesome.
That'd be a grand,
Dragon
easy.
Legion Con, it was just mind blowing. It was
I'm
very,
curious
very awesome.
to who's the first
get a
guy that'll make a
baby
saddle
dragon.
for it is gonna be.
So,
Who's gonna make the
Poe,
dragon saddle first?
you've come close to putting hands on it then, Poe?
Yeah, me, Abby, yeah, we were both there just staring at that
Oh, yeah?
bad boy.
Not hands.
So-
We weren't allowed to touch it, but we saw it through the glass. Creative, I see you back there in the backstage. When someone wants to volunteer to leave, I'll bring you in.
I'll take off. You guys have a good night. I got early day tomorrow, and
Later, man.
just, appreciate everybody having me
Sounds
on.
good, Cannon.
Cool.
Thanks, man.
Take care. Hey, Cannon. Have a good night, man.
Well,
so what do you guys do? You guys think that they're gonna do? They're gonna bring the dragon to Atlanta? So I know 4 horsemen are gonna be there.
Go to from now on, you have to bring it with you to try and get those numbers up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, hey, Hal, I got your ID right here.
What's up?
What's up, fellas?
How you doing, man?
What's going on, brother?
Good.
What's up, man?
So I heard everything you guys were talking about before, and I was like, man, why do I have to go get food? I want to talk about everything you guys are talking about. You're talking about Dreadnoughts, you're talking about the Skyhawk, you're talking about everything that I've got, I'm currently working on right now.
Yeah, we never finished that Dreadnought Dreadnought conversation.
Yeah,
darn.
We did.
Thunder Machine.
Too bad.
So Thunder Machine, I'll tell you that right now. It's going to come with Thrasher. It's going to come with Monkey Wrench because the two of them and the Thunder Machine all first appearance in the same episode. Because there's the
man, putting Monkey Wrench behind a paywall would be a dick move.
But that's the thing.
It's already confirmed to come out, so
They're really good at doing dick moves.
What if they don't give you
there's that.
anything and they just keep the price down and it is what it is, like Ant-Man kind of.
There's kind of
it's got to have Thrasher.
There's kind of I've heard some rumors that it's not going to be the Thunder Machine's not going to be a HasLab, but it's going to be a Pulse exclusive, like the Dragon Man, right? Like a pre-order. Yeah. Which again, that's a rumor. I don't know.
It would gain my respect if that was going to happen, but I've been hearing that the big talk from the secret theys are leaning heavily on the Thunder Machine, and everybody knows that's Vinny's little jerk toy. So he loves that thing.
Hey, look, I love the Thunder Machine. I'd love to have it, but it's not a HasLab. I'm sorry, it's not.
I hope not.
What's the size of it supposed to be? What's the size?
That's a little bit, probably a little bit bigger than the Vamp. Closer in size to between the Vamp and the Vanguard.
Honestly, if they kept it in scale, it would be about 4 inches longer, 4 to 6 inches longer than the Vamp. About the same width.
So you just have to think about price.
About the same
what's that price threshold where they would keep it on Pulse? And
it's going to be 300. It'll be.
Oh no!
250, 300, easy.
If they do a Thunder Machine with just Thrasher, kind of like how they did with the Vamp and Clutch, I think with something like that they could keep it in like the 125, 150 mark.
And they'll you have no lights and stuff like that.
Yeah, no lights, just
no lights.
I don't need lights.
Yeah,
I don't need any.
Nothing like that thing he
actually,
just showed.
I take that back. It does need to have one light feature. It needs to have the cop bar, because on the top of the Thunder Machine there's a police light bar.
But they could do that with transparents and stuff like that. I just don't. I can't see them pulling off with a figure. That would mean that the Thunder Machine by itself, because you look at it, with the increase, a $30 figure. So the Thunder Machine would need to be $125.
Like I said, $120. $125 to $150 range.
Man, I don't know if I want to see that Thunder Machine. I think that would be, I think that might look like a cheap piece of shit.
They could, I would say they could do.
Oh, they could.
Like at the 100.
They give you a $20 Thunder Machine.
How would you feel about this? How would you feel about this? If they did a Thunder Machine at 150, but you got the Thunder Machine, Thrasher, and Heart Wrencher, who's a mechanic.
I'd be in.
Yeah, I think at 150, I think that would be good. Yeah,
I had to look this up because I'm not as familiar.
No complaint.
Well, if you think about it, the Thunder Machine Soundwave was 1/16th, and it was at $100.
I mean, I was impressed with the Vamp that they pulled off what they pulled off with the vamp at $100 with a figure.
The difference between this and the vamp is the vamp, they automatically know as soon as they do the vamp, they got the stinger. As soon as they do the stinger, they've got the tiger tiger.
Yeah, the Mark II, and they got the tiger. Yeah.
You don't think they can
have
all
all
get our Street Fighters redeco of this?
Yeah, they're
with
not.
our Jada Toys.
Yeah, they're
You don't
not
think
going to do
They
this.
can't do this for 150.
That's why I said 180.
It doesn't seem that complicated.
I think they could.
Really?
I don't know. That's a
I think it
lot.
should be
That's
less
a
than
lot of
150
different
without
parts. I
two
remember
figures.
putting together
No,
the original.
Don't
Is
get
there
me wrong.
is there a chance for them to paint it
I
into?
still got my original.
Now, if
No.
they took and made the middle part, like use some of the vamp pieces, and then just cut off the front and
See, the problem is with the Thunder Machine, everything on it was designed to be identifiable. So the front end of that thing is a Camaro.
Yeah.
And
But there's no good or bad guy version of it. It's just a one-off, like one team.
Yeah.
It's a one-off.
Google Street Fighter Thunder Machine.
Yeah, so the
the
Yeah,
Street
that's
Fighter.
right.
There were-
They did do the Street Fighter. I forgot about that thing.
But the
there were
colors
two
are
variations.
90s.
I believe there were two variations. There was the one that they did for the Street Fighter line, which because they were using the G.I. Joe structure to make those fighters, and then there was another one that was a later repaint that was like the same colors that the Dreadnoks, Ram Cycle, and Skyhawk came in. Like those greens.
The
and
original was
purple.
called Beast Blaster.
Yeah. And those are the only times they got to use the Thunder Machine. It's almost completely unique parts.
Beast Blaster used to be my old stage name.
You know, I remember the original, and there wasn't a whole lot to it.
Yeah, no,
The
it's really
cab,
simple.
Yeah,
There it is.
Oh,
That's
God, that was ugly.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh,
The cab, there's the back the back end is just like it's the same as the vamp. There's just nothing back there. You don't have to worry about building anything inside. The jet engine on top, the Camaro front end, the plates on the sides, the window covers, and like the double machine gun on the hood, and that's pretty much it.
I think you can get this for 150. I think so.
Well, the double machine gun they've used about 38,000. They've used about 4 times already.
No, but it's two rotary guns.
Yeah, it's two miniguns essentially.
They'll keep the
But
hyper
you know,
detail
and-
down a little.
Oh yeah.
But I doubt they will, just off what Vinny has said. And I'm just holding him, and I know according to others he's his word is debatable, but just going by what he said, he is all about those dreadnoughts, and the Thunder Machine. I'm telling you, that is his baby, and I think he is going to go, pardon the expression, balls deep on this thing. I think if he has the ability to make a $250 vehicle out of this, he'll do it.
But see, if they can keep it kind of low and put it on Hasbro Pulse, that frees up the HasLab slot.
They would
to
sell
another
so
thing.
many of them. If they kept it under 150, they would sell twice as many as they would with the HasLab.
What would this thing have to
agree.
come with the B250 though? Like real rubber tires? Like I don't like.
They had
They had rubber tires on the vamp.
Yeah, rubber tires on the van, rubber tires on the Fang or whatever the Ferret.
I think a lot of it would be lighting. I think that's where they'd have the police lights going. I doubt that they're brave enough to try to do sound.
That'd be disappointing.
Well, I mean, listen, this is Hasbro we're talking about. Remember? Oh, that's
Lord of the Rings.
Dritz Orden.
I don't think they'll go above 180.
Where's this kitty?
On the shelf.
Is that
I have
Dritz?
the Hasbro Dritz and the good one, not the one that came out recently, but the one with all that shit, and like he has the cat. So yeah.
So
My wife wants that one. I really need to get it done.
I don't know what that means. I don't think I'm gonna paint it at all. Like this is like he's purple. Like so this is.
it needs to be a little darker, but
my buddy did it for me, and like
okay.
Yeah. I don't have the hands for it. So
That's not a Mythic Legions, is it?
This is the Mythic Legion body. Yeah.
There's a Mythic Legions. Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks fantastic.
Legions doesn't have a.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
But they have an elf, and that's basically what it is, just a purple elf.
Yeah. I've got like all the other D&D figures that they made like for the movie and stuff, and like he just hangs out with them. So just figured it was the best place. And my mythics are on the other side, so not a lot of mythics, but you know.
We all know that Dritz is cool, but it's all about Artemis.
It is not all about Artemis. It's all about Brunner.
Okay, actually, I'm lying. It's about Jarlaxle.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Jarlaxle wins. Yeah.
If I could just get him to put out some of the Harpers, I would be happy.
That's right. We went nerdier tonight.
No, they
that was cutting deep right there.
They need to do a. They need to do
raise your hand if you know who Harpers were.
Yeah, dude. No, do a 2-pack. They need to do a 2-pack of a Red Wizard and a Thayan Knight.
Yes.
Oh man, yes.
And then give us the Purple Dragon Knights from Cormier. Fuck shit up.
Everybody was so hard on that movie.
It's
but
good.
that is probably
I never
that
saw
was
it.
a fantastic. I just don't understand.
I had a major issue with that movie though.
What was your major issue?
I'm gonna guess what it is before you say it.
What?
Her wild shape into a bugbear.
No.
Oh,
Or
owlbear.
No.
Because you can't do that in D&D. It's too high of a
That
challenge.
had nothing to do with that. I love that because I got to see a
You can't now,
bugbear.
yeah.
No, it's the fact that we had a freaking bard who never did any vicious mockery or anything like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
He
That was
had
my
no combat skills whatsoever. None at all. He didn't even lead from the back. He didn't have any leadership skills. He had no skills.
But he
was a ranger who played a lute. That's all he was.
He had a
No, he
solo.
wasn't even a ranger, man. Like that's an insult. It was like level 2 commoner, and he picked up perform.
He was a 5e ranger before the revamp.
Yeah,
was the little guy that was in the big women.
I'm really sad that they can't get Dungeons and Dragon characters to sell. Neko did great redoing the advanced D&D stuff. I've got all of those, and
Oh no, they can. It's called Critical Role.
yeah,
No, they are not going to do.
Yeah.
I can see McFarlane.
McFarlane's already done Critical Role figures.
yeah. I was going to say, was
He's
it
done- he's done like
was
two or
it the
three of
Todd Father? Yeah,
Yeah, he did Vex. He did Percy.
they're not
he did,
they're not very good.
Yeah,
Hasbro would not touch.
They're not. I seen the Vex character on the shelf at a Books A Million, and it was. I really wanted to get it, but at that price point and that quality, I just couldn't do it.
If you guys have not watched Critical Role, it is what happens with Dungeons and Dragons and a bottle of Jameson.
You're not wrong.
Hey, the series on Amazon is fantastic.
There's a couple of them. The Critical Role, Dimension 20. What's the? Oh God, there's another one. Legends of Avernus. The Dungeons of Drakenheim. There's a lot of really good. I run D&D every Wednesday. I've got a campaign that I've been doing online that's been running for the past like 3.5 years.
Nice, dude.
Yep.
My buddies do that like once a month.
Yeah,
Dave, I just sent you the Vox Machina, like one of the figures they made. So,
yeah, no, they've done at least 4 that I know of.
Yeah, if they've done 4, I really want them to finish it out. That'd be nice.
They need to.
God never finishes anything.
You play Baldur's Gate 3?
I do not. I have not because
just come buy my toys. Come buy my toys, guys. You know, you want some? You need a Vex? I got Vex on the shelf. Come buy them. I'm the Todd Fun. I love all of you. Buy my toys.
Are you guys?
Ish, just to answer Ish's questions. Savage Crucible has an exclusive for Zolo. It's the white Lemurian scope.
It's the one that Nikki painted. Yeah, it was the LA. They showed it off at LACC.
You don't want that one, right, Avi?
I want them all, dude. I like the Savage Crucible.
Yeah, they're dope.
What about the Mythic Legions? You know, if you buy the VIP ticket, skeleton.
I mean, the thing with so I'm getting out of Legions, right? That's really what it is. But I will still buy them just to give them away or for other people. So
then, what are you into now?
I'll grab it if you want it.
The Legions one.
Yeah.
I mean, If you want to grab it, if you go to Zoltan and you want to grab it, I will buy it off you and I'll give it away on the show.
You know, J-Mac, if a couple of those steel brigades fall off the truck, I got love for you, brother. What's up?
The case
I'm grabbing one for
I'll take one.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't.
I'll send you the money for a case.
Bobby's gonna want see Abby coming up there and just gonna hand him a case already set aside.
Bobby's not going.
I told J-Mac, I was like, listen, like when you go to Bobby and buy this thing, say it's for me, Figure Fight Club. He's gonna understand. I'm hoping he'll just ask you how many do you want, and I'll just pay him directly. So,
I mean, that'll work too.
Oh, if you could pick one up for me, any two.
What kind of steel brigade you got?
Can't wait for that thing.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I have one Action Force figure, and I really want one of those gold heads. I don't care, or the silver heads, either or. But yeah, those things are. Nice.
He just says it like it's just like,
oh no, I know it's not possible.
I just want one of those gold heads.
Aside from having a near complete classified collection, I am there with Action Force. I missed out on the Kickstarter, and the minute Wave 2 hit, I was like, oh, I got to get this.
I am definitely a big fan of Action Force.
Yeah,
He didn't miss much with the Kickstarter because, again, the quality was he was still working on some of the plastics. So
did I mention I'm a completionist?
Series 1 was
I gotta catch them all, man.
But they were still great.
There's a reason I don't collect Pokemon.
I like switching.
What's the reason? What's the reason Halfway Through the Galaxy is common right now?
That's a nice head swap.
That first gold head that hits eBay will do better than the first Bloody Bone Collector.
So you're trying
Probably,
to say,
I
bet I've got a bet. Anybody want to take
head? Yeah, well, we all are married.
Y'all want to start an inter-office poll on what that hits before the convention's over?
Oh man! Any fool that the gold head 500 or so.
Yeah, when Bloody Version 2 guy came out, it was Thursday that it stopped at around 995. So
God, that's.
Hey J-Mac, you got any extra mail?
I love that.
There you go.
He said the gold head was the commander. Everybody's gonna want to have that.
Commander. I'm good.
If I don't get the gold head,
like that skin tone looks damn near perfect.
He needs to make another Gemini, and he needs another Gemini pack.
And
I hope he does a new Gemini.
I gotta find it.
Yeah, that looks fucking fire, Jay. I like that a lot. I might steal that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's why I like Action Force. I like popping it and swapping it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
I have a whole Pandora team.
You got any extra steel brigades?
Extra steel brigades.
Like the mail, the regular.
No, I've only got 2 of the regular one. 2 of the original.
I got an extra Arctic one.
No, it is not the male one. It is the female one.
Damn.
And I got a ton of the desert ones.
The desert one is awesome. That's my favorite.
We all did.
Anybody got the?
I did this. Got the. I've been screwing around with some different ideas, and right now I got one. I put the. I think that's the.
Condor.
Just plate carrier on him, and then give him the scarf. And I'm thinking about putting another one like this, and then putting the new rollout head on him. I don't know. We'll see.
So I've got the greatest trolling idea that you could do to Bobby for any of the conventions that you go to.
You can try it first.
Because we know anyone who bought that last freaking mystery box got a sealed and a loose desert rat. People should just walk up to his table and just slide when he's not looking, just start putting those loose desert rats on his display tables. So when he's cleaning up, he's gonna be like, "Where the fuck did all these come from?"
Hey, if you guys don't mind, can I play an ad right now?
4 of them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I'm so with that plan. That's such a.
Gather round, is that time of year. The IshCon Toy Convention is finally here. From May 16th to the 18th, collectors and geeks, let's all take a leap. Oh, rejoice, rejoice, let the laughter flow at IshCon's Wonderland, where the good vibes grow. From vintage to modern, there's magic in the air in this toy-filled paradise.
I just wanted to play this just because of the fact that Bigger Fight Club will be at IshCon set up with a table, and then we have Bobby Vallow, we get Savage Crucible, we have a lot of great action figure lines that are going to be there. You guys are going to come out. And IshCon is also sponsoring Bigger Fight Club right now. So
Nice. Congratulations. So, hey, let me ask you, Abby, is there the convention this place is being held? Is that a hotel? Is there a hotel room on site, or is it just close by? Or
no, there's a
Marriott,
hotel room attached to the convention center. Actually, it's a Marriott.
Marriott,
yeah.
Is it still? They still have availabilities in it? Do you know?
That I don't know off the top of my head. I booked my hotel already a while back. I mean, granted, I only live 20 minminutes away, but I would say go attack them as soon as possible.
If you look up the Marriott in Durham to see if they got it.
It's good to ishcon.net.
Marriott.
Yeah.
Okay.
ishcon.net
I'm 6 hours away, so I'm thinking about it. I'm toying with the idea. I don't know yet. We'll see.
It's an awesome time, man, and that's for everybody. Yeah. If you're on the fence about it, it's such an awesome con, man.
It sounds like it.
Seeing all the vendors and just seeing other collectors is too.
What state's that in? Bobby's already announced it's going to be an IshCon exclusive there, so.
That's the thing, and it might be the only time Bobby's coming down this year. I'm a Valverse shill, if you didn't know.
So am I. So.
It ain't wrong with that. I think we all might.
So, it might be the only time Bobby comes down south this year. We don't know yet. So,
actually,
that's what I'm thinking about going.
The only time he's coming south, except for Jerry, he's going to be at Leisure Spot. So,
I'm hoping he's coming. I'm hoping something will turn around. He'll come to Jolanta because they just announced that.
Where is it? What state?
North Carolina.
It's in North Carolina.
Back to Jolanta. That might take some work.
I know. Well, I'm trying. We're trying.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to get the invite to Jolanta. Because Toyland is run by the same company, so it's not going to happen. He's not going to Toyland, so.
Oh, they're not. Yeah, they're not talking to each other. I don't know any of the. I don't.
I mean, Brett is a friend of mine, and he runs Toyland / Jolanta. I don't know if he's going to invite Bobby. I did ask him to, but I mean, that doesn't mean anything, right? So.
Right. Of course, I gotcha. We can always hope.
But I mean, again, Brett's a good dude. He's going to run his own shows, and it's going to be a good show. I already know that.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited for his show too. Like Toyland, I'll be there. Jolanda, I'm looking forward to because I'll be there too.
Cool.
I hope Bobby shows up because, I mean, again, I went him last year with Bobby's booth.
I know for a fact Chad's going to be there, so I wish I could go just to hang out with Chad.
Yeah, I hope Chad comes here.
He's going to Jolanta for sure.
Maybe after I get over and get a lot more healed. I'm actually surprised I've made it an hour and 15 minutes on air tonight without falling over and crying.
Dude, I'm happy for you, man. I'm very happy to see you up and doing. That's freaking great, dude.
Hey, listen, I'm happy to be able to do it because it was iffy for a bit, but this recovery is kicking me in the ass.
It ain't like when you were 20 years old and you can be good in like no time.
You just chug another beer and keep it moving.
I don't know if I would trade it to be 20 again, but
Look, it's the aches and pains in exchange for the wisdom.
I don't
That's
know how
exactly it.
I got. All I know is how to draw and play with toys. So, and my tattoo.
Then you got all the wisdom in the world.
And grow an epic beard, because as someone who can't really grow a beard.
Oh,
come on, man! Don't
they make those. This is a stick-on. Y'all
just over there like screw all of
you. Is that dry brush on?
Total prosthetic.
How many hours were you under, Tucker?
Sorry, one more time.
How many hours were you under?
8 hours was the surgery.
Is that the first time you got 8 hours of sleep in a long time?
Probably, yeah. Here
Yeah, you got kids?
Years.
Do you remember anything?
Nothing. I mean, when they knocked me out, they knocked me out.
Do you remember when you woke up?
I remember about a day after the surgery. It took me, they had me pretty, I mean, they basically cut my head off.
I went under for like 22 hours.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, you win.
Pretty flat. They take that. It goes from here to here, from my kneecap to there. There's also another one right there.
Listen, those penile implants are dangerous. You got to be careful.
You're like, I want it long on the outside, not on the inside.
I remember first waking up, and I was so thirsty. I was like, "Yo, can I get some water?" They were like, "No." I was like, "What the fuck do you mean, no?"
I
He hands me
wanted
a
that
sponge
catheter
on a
out of my
stick.
dick. That's all I remember. I was like, when can that come out?
He hands me a sponge on a stick, and yeah, the recovery was 2 weeks in the hospital, and I told them like I'll sign the papers, like get the doctor, like I need out, like y'all are keeping me here against my will.
So bring me some figs. Some pickups.
I had 7 blood, like little tubes coming out of me, like collecting the blood or whatever. And they were like, "You still have too many, whatever." I was like, "I don't care. Like, I'm not like y'all are not giving me good food. Like, I don't feel. I need out of here."
They didn't feed me for about 4 days. I spent 4 days, and I think 4 days after surgery, and I didn't eat. Didn't drink. They had me hooked up. I
was vegetarian when I went in there.
I get up just long enough to.
That'll fuck anybody up, man. I remember when I got.
They had chicken broth or beef broth.
When I had my leg work done, I had to learn how to walk again, which was an amazing time. Let me tell you.
Oh.
Dad showed up right after surgery, and was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Hey." He's like, "Are you hungry?" "Yes, I'm hungry." "Cool," because I got In-N-Out. The In-N-Out was right across from the hospital, and like my doctor was pissed. But it was a good.
I live in Louisiana. We ain't got no In-N-Out. We got Whataburger. And
no, I don't have an In-N-Out in Oklahoma. In-N-Out. Unfortunately, the closest one is in Texas, which I drive to every once in a while.
Max, where in Louisiana do you live?
Natchitoches.
What do they got, Tucker? What do you got over there?
We got Whataburger. Just
Whataburger.
like you like it.
Where you can get a
We
mud
don't
bun.
have it. I keep hearing about
we got
that.
2 just opened up for me.
I got to drive 4 hours just to get a Carl's Jr. What was that? Their old slogan? If it's not all over your face, you're eating at the wrong place.
That's what she said.
I had an ex-girlfriend named Carl's Jr.
It's the bad people. Nobody should drive 4 hours for Carl's Jr.
Yeah,
I do.
No, wait, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, that's the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
They're both dog water.
Yeah, I got a Hardee's about a mile from me. I won't eat there.
Go out
The only good thing about Hardee's was that they gave out fucking Ghostbusters 2 merch when Ghostbusters 2 was out.
I mean, we're getting Whataburger this year. They're expanding here.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Subpar burgers.
I just want an In-N-Out. I got my first In-N-Out in Sacramento, California, about 2 years ago, and
Man, you held out that long?
I'm
I was
sold.
like 13 when I had my first. Anyway.
I was about to say.
Your toys of Catholics will not need to be put out here.
We'll do a treaty
I've never
over
had
here.
it.
We'll do a couple of
that's the West
Bojangles
thing.
trade for In-N-Out.
We got Culver's. We do have Culver's around here.
Culver's is good shit, Dave.
Yeah, Culver's is dope.
I'm
Culver's is
no,
good.
I'm not knocking it. We got Culver's. Culver's are good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I get mad every time Articulated Ninja starts talking about Wawas.
Yeah.
That
I miss fucking back east.
I do have a
miss
Wawa.
fucking East Coast.
What are you missing from Wawa though?
Everything.
Everything. I just start me at the front of the store. I'll eat my way.
So to be fair, the reason that I miss Wawa is because when you're drunker than shit and you wander into Wawa, there's always a meatball sandwich there. You don't know how old it is. You don't know how long it's been sitting there. But you know what? That's what you fucking want right there.
We got
and then
It's always
and you
there.
have-
I got
It's
sheets.
always there waiting for you.
That's one thing. I got my sheets for drunk nights, and then we're supposed to finally be getting a Buc-ee's, some Buc-ee's in North Carolina.
Look,
Nice.
Yeah.
we don't have
Beaver nuggets.
Burger. We don't have In-N-Out. You know, we have Cookout.
There you go.
Yeah, we got
Oh, yeah.
Cookout is.
Hey, Creative
Yeah,
Primitive. Let me see that head again.
Oh, here you want to see the thing I'm working on?
Creative, where do you live?
North Carolina.
Oh, where at?
I actually want to see what was that? Some kit bashes you had before that you held up?
Oh yeah. I got some pickups I can do. I can make Abby jealous.
That
I'm
Thrasher.
I think Abby's frozen.
So
Bobby looks frozen
looks frozen.
or completely uninterested.
The hotel
Let's
just
see.
cut off
That's
Wi-Fi.
I started working on
Well,
this
That's
week.
what you look at
Another
when you
quarter
talk
into the
when you talk
hotel
wrestling.
Wi-Fi.
Actually, looks a little pissed at all
I
of
got
us.
you. Hold on, I got you. Hold on.
Is that a Superman head?
No, that's a custom 3D printed Thrasher head.
Oh,
That's awesome. I dig that, man. Good job.
Yeah, that's looking
So,
good.
okay, so I'll show my pickups real quick. So you asked about the kit bashes. These are my desert troops. I took those.
Hey, my little one is up, so I'm gonna head off.
The Desert Steel Brigades. I did a
Catch y'all later.
head swap.
Have a good one.
All right, brother.
So just some basic Joe heads and Marble Legends heads.
There you go.
Hey, I know
Nice,
that
nice.
guy.
That's probably the best use of that roadblock head since it came out.
But okay, I got one more for you. So you know
You know, I don't hate that roadblock. I really don't. It's boring, but I love the head sculpt.
You picked that thing up
man.
for $4 and then y'all's around here.
So and the 60th anniversary, I made a Logan.
I
That
like
looks
that.
good.
Laser paint
That's cool.
across that border to get some of that Tim Hortons.
Now, so going back to the customs that I'm currently working on, I printed off a bunch of 3D modeled heads, and I'm gonna show off a couple of customs that I've been working on. These are new.
Is that a snake?
Nice.
Blizzard?
That's a,
No,
that's
Billy.
That's Billy Kessler. It's a Billy Kessler.
Billy.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
man. I
Very
want that
cool.
so bad. Oh, I want that so. That and him and Dr. Venom. Those are my.
Yeah.
So there's that one.
Billy would
I
be
want
a
And
to
good
Quinn. And
Disney
Quinn. I really want a Quinn.
Yeah, and a
Right.
Quinn.
And
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, I'm such a dreadhead. I am not waiting for Hasbro. I've already.
That's dope.
Very good.
He just got an upgrade. I got a brand new head for him and new great grenade belt and his trident weapon. I 3D printed off. So those are all getting painted right now.
He's
And-
gonna be your monkey.
What did you do for the
boy.
jacket on him?
That's the
Thor, right?
Thor Love and Thunder. Yep.
Yeah.
Very
And
nice.
here's a sneak peek of something I've just started.
Zanzibar?
What is that?
That's a head.
Oh, Zoltan.
Boltar.
Voltar. Zoltan.
Volta. Okay.
Iron Grenadier, second in command before Darkline showed up.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I got Flash
Or
Gordon
the
as one of
vulture.
my ringtones,
Yep,
so
he
I've
has the
been
vulture.
in that kind of place today.
So, more new pickups. I went ahead and picked up 2 more of these guys.
Yeah.
The weapons display.
Those are
rack.
awesome.
Yeah, I need
Those are awesome.
So I'm taking the 3 that I have and I'm making them 2 instead of like 3 small ones or 1 big one. I'm making 2 medium-sized ones.
I've been
Yeah,
kind of
I've-
involved in picking one of those up. What do you think
I
of
got-
those?
Dude,
I've
they're
got
great.
15 of them. I've got 15 sets right now, and I built an entire room basically with 15 sets, with floor, walls, everything.
Honestly, 1 pack what you see here on the image, the two, the grid of 2x3, and then a floor plate is what comes in the box. It comes with 8 sheets, and they're reversible. They can be floor plates or pegboards. The only thing the types of pegs that it comes with are very limited. You've got like 8 or 9 of the U hooks, and then 8 or 9 of the C clamps. I went ahead and took the C clamp and did measurements and catted up one in Fusion 360 and printed out like 60 of them. So I've got plenty of those. So I've got extra hooks now.
I got yelled at one day by Mr. Bobby because I wanted, when the second gen gear packs on the cover art for them, I think was done by Mr. Quentin, which was excellent. What had the gear hanging from a just a little gear rack, and that was the cover art on the package. And I wanted that so bad, so I was like, "Make one! Come on, sell it." He's like, "Ow, I'm not making gear hangers." So I made one myself. It's in the other room.
Yeah.
I think I've posted it before on the 3POA group, but that I've been really wanting to get a good gear rack, and
dude, that one is great.
Yeah,
I think that I've got more pickups. I'm not done yet.
I was gonna say though, for your Zoltar,
for your
Voltar, that'd be a great use of that general ledger from Raptor.
Yep,
to be his bird.
Okay, so I got some Bad Mother Customs decals in for my Dreadnoks.
Nice. Okay.
And then I've got some generic tattoos for my Dreadnoks.
Oh God!
And
as a 30-year tattoo artist, I've got to tell you, those are atrocious.
Oh, I know, but they're for the Dreadnoks. They're supposed to be.
I was gonna say that's interesting because people are like acetoning off all the tattoos on the figures.
Tribal.
Dude, well, I mean, I've got a Zanzibar I'm working on. I've got a the monkey wrench that I'm working on. I've got like a bunch of the other like side character shows. I'm working on a heart wrencher. And then for those of you who say, "Oh, I can't paint the eyes," I
have those. I've tried putting those on. They're kind of hard to do.
Is that a water transfer?
Because they're so tiny.
These are water transfers. Yes.
Yeah.
Look like the water.
There's some stuff. If you ever have any, do you use the microsol solutions?
No, I literally just got these in. These are going to be my first since I was a kid doing them with model kits. Okay.
Pick up that microsol. It will change your life.
Okay, will do. And then I've got, you guys recognize what these are for?
Captain America.
That's for the Air Eagle.
God damn it!
Skyhawk.
That's for my printed one.
Oh,
nice.
No lights, but I'm gonna have decals for it now.
How dare you give that Tomcat stickers? How dare you?
Now I've got a couple more things. I had a very busy week. Okay, so these are not new, but they are new to having access to them because as some of our other friends in the North Carolina Underground toy swap community, you guys know who Brent and you know Sparkplug, right?
No.
He works. He's the manager down at Back in Time Toys.
Oh, yeah, Back in Time. Okay, I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the guy with the shaved head that works down there. He's in the group. Okay. He actually got me into Classified, and he picked up my last extra Dragonfly, and he did not need the figures, so I have a whole set of the Dragonfly figures that I can now offload for some extra cash. So anybody need a wild bill?
Yeah, I'll buy that off you.
I don't know. That Airborne's kind of a keeper.
And so, and
that's
the last
really
thing
all
I
want. I don't even want the chopper.
The last thing I have is not technically related, but I'm sharing it just to make Abby jealous. So,
Oh, Abby's back. How, Abby?
Been back.
For those of you in Raleigh or in North Carolina, I don't know if you guys were aware, but there was a convention last weekend, and it was the first of its brand, their very first year, and one of the guests there was the world famous Miss Yaya Han, who does amazing. She's the queen of cosplay.
Yeah, she does. She has a couple nice things that she does.
So this is her Edia. I picked up a couple signed prints. There's her Yor, and the one that's going to make Abby jealous.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep. I'm jealous.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I got
those perfectly.
Yeah, I got these I got these signed by her. She is so sweet and so nice and just amazing. And for them to get her as like their first year, one of their guests was fucking awesome.
She's hard to book.
Yep. Hell yeah.
That gal stays busy.
Oh.
Yep. Sorry, busy week, guys. So I've got a lot of projects.
Max, you got something to say?
No, I gotta turn off. I gotta turn off the UI on my webcam. And anyway, it's not turning off. That's all right. I gotta push some buttons. Don't mind me.
This is that's what I'm doing with my extra Wolverine head.
What's that? Oh yeah.
That looks good.
Duke.
On Duke? Yeah, that's a good one.
Ow.
Yeah.
Here,
I need
I'll
some
see if
sticky tack because the head is.
Yeah, some blue tack will work great.
Yeah, I ran out, so I need some sticky tack. But once I get that, then I can pose them a little better.
Definitely.
So I think all three of these worked out for the head swaps.
No, yeah, 100%. I like the brown suit one actually a lot.
I do. That's gonna get its own little special shelf with Punisher and this comic book. Thanks to Jeff putting this idea in my head.
Here, I got something to show you.
You're very welcome.
Oh, I don't know.
Are you all right? Did you just get mugged?
No.
Yeah, David, it does look like somebody mugged you. Are you sure?
I took off my hat, okay?
It's like somebody took your wallet.
Well, this show tends to do that to you. You know, you start watching what you guys are talking about, and all of a sudden people start doing pre-orders. And
hey, you're lucky we didn't make it to the 5K toy site segment.
Is that where you've been checking eBay?
Yeah. Do any of you know this figure? Like they're called Dyna dolls. I'm gonna fucking link this, and somebody put this up on the screen.
Dyna dolls.
Yeah. Brandon or Abby, if you can you put it up?
Let's see real quick.
Yeah. Okay. So
with a name like that, I would preview it first. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So fuck this figure. I don't care. That thing though it's all 1/12 scale.
Huh.
It's interesting.
I don't hate as weird as it is. I don't hate the figure though.
Is it 3D printed?
I have no idea, but like,
can you zoom in? Can you make it bigger?
It looks like a Mego but
show me the interior of the
it's like if Batman drove a smart car.
Bro, that plastic looks frail as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of looking at too, and going, is this a good idea or is this a horrible idea?
I'm gonna
I bet that guy made the Airwolf made
If
that.
you're just going from pictures from a distance, that's not bad at all. But like, if that thing ever rolls off the shelf, it's shattering.
Well,
Yeah,
that also like that right
that is
there.
some Airwolf quality right there.
Well, no, I think that's designed to be like if you look on the other side, on the top side, there's like texturing on the edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
So
that's
Dyna
loose
dolls
blue right there.
is a person. They're on Instagram. They're a market of homemade, hand-sculpted action figures of comic book characters.
And yeah, that grandma made that Batman.
Yeah, I like that Batmobile though. It needs to be cleaned up like a little bit. Does that make sense? Am I crazy?
The scale's also a little small. for that.
He should have
They're
definitely
pretty,
wiped the hot glue off.
pretty cool though.
Yeah, right.
They're like homemade Mego figures.
I see some of these people really jumping
Like
on
Grandma used to make.
to Gridiron Studios and stuff like that. Now I'm looking at Creative Primitive stuff. I know you're 3D printing all that.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the kind of quality that I really like to see. I haven't seen a lot of that quality in people offering 3D printed stuff. Not on a consistent basis.
So, okay, I'll tell you this right now. As someone who 3D prints, I do 3D print and I have an Etsy store, but nothing that I print is anything at like this scale. Like this scale is something I print for myself. There's not a feasible market for the amount of time that it takes. And the thing about this, like something like this, yeah, you can even see the layer lines from the orientation of how I printed.
I'm glad you're saying this because I have gotten just assaulted and by trying to even insinuate something like that I don't understand how
of what
that companies like Gridiron are producing the quantity that they're producing.
Well, that's because Gridiron's not 3D printing. They're not 3D printing. They're casting their stuff. Their stuff is not 3D printed. Like the original models might be 3D printed, but they make casts off of those models that they make.
Well, listen, I've dealt with 3D resin casts for probably as long as Warhammer's been a thing. I've dealt with that stuff, and I don't. That's even harder because the more you cast something, the weaker that mold gets. So again, I'm thinking the same problem. How do you mass produce something like that?
Well, so that's the advantage to incorporating 3D printing into that process, because when you make a mold of something, you usually end up destroying that master or causing damage, so you can't make a new mold off of that master, right? That master sculpt. But with 3D printing, especially with resin printing, you print that master, you make that mold. It doesn't matter if you destroy that piece. You can just print another one and it's exactly the same.
Right.
I don't disagree. I mean, I used to deal with Forge World, and I professionally painted a number of their items, and I'm gonna
an average master, depending upon the materials that you use, and because I'm also into 3D printing and also the miniatures and stuff like that. Like I used to play a game called Confrontation back in the day, and it was like the pewter minis, and it was high end. Anyway, so when you make that master,
you ain't wrong, Jeff.
when you have that master, the master buck, right? You can make probably 3, maybe 4 molds off of that master buck before it's no usable anymore.
Yeah,
3D printing, you've got infinite number of masters.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So then it just falls back to, I guess, my gripe is just going to be some of their initial their initial 3D printing. They're just some people
their stuff doesn't look bad at all. Like.
No, I've seen some of the stuff that like that piece you've got, Jay.
Yeah, Jay, that's actually really fucking cool.
This thing rolls.
Yeah.
Like, if I could get a fire effect that fit in there, I'd be over the moon. But
so how do you justify their cost? Because when you compare how they're doing that Dune buggy,
this thing was like $30.
I think. Everything over at Gridiron is made. Everything in Gridiron is made stateside. So,
well, Gridiron stateside. I will say that some of their gear loadouts are on the pricey end of things, but you definitely get your money worth. I don't personally own them because I have set in place a series of rules in my collecting that says this is out of your price range, because if I didn't have a cap on things to buy, then I would not have a place to live.
I was debating.
I should follow that.
I was debating getting some of the pulse rifles that they make from Millions.
Mm-hmm.
And like after I saw what one of them costs, like I'm a penny pincher when it comes to collecting. I was like, I'm not paying $15 for one fucking gun. They look badass, and I would love to have them and like throw them in like the Night Op Steel Brigade guys and go crazy with fucking alien pictures. But like,
but see, what you're saying is a good point though, Jeff. You know, like J-Max got that artillery piece, and that's $30 for that. But then they have one little gun, and it's $15-$20.
Well, I mean, hey, look, people got to make money, all that stuff. I'm not defending the product or anything like that. It's just like, it just kind of sucks because like that's like a price like barrier for me. You know what I mean?
If
like,
you want to spend $300 to upgrade your vamp, you know, listen, however you want to live, bud, you should
buy one of those. I don't even.
Dude, I've been tempted. The fully up kitted out vamp does look pretty badass.
No argument.
Oh yeah,
no argument.
Agreed. It does look cool.
Talib can back me up on this one. I mean, Transformer fans have been doing that with filler kits for the last.
Say that. Yeah. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm guilty.
Buy a $40
like 20 filler kits
figure and then buy an $80 upgrade kit from BBTS. He looks absolutely amazing, and I know some people are like, so worth it. I'm like, yeah, or you could have.
And listen, and
party figure.
I've spent
the
like
kit.
If you look on the shelf behind me, you'll see Black Crack, and I've got the DNA upgrade kit for them. Yeah, DNA is fantastic, and usually if you catch them before they hit secondary market, you know you're not looking at that much on an upgrade kit. But when you spent $200, you know, $150 on the initial Transformer, and then another $80 on the DNA kit, you know, you end up with spending some money. And I have definitely, Jeff, the figure you've got there.
I remember when these came out, I was really excited because I was like $20 for like a figure that you can do all the posing you want and everything else. Unfortunately, this was a gateway drug for me, and I started buying all the crossovers, and then it became, well, that Starscream with like the crown and everything else, I can justify that. So like there's I don't have a lot of Transformers. I have all the reds that came out, and like a couple of the remade classic ones like Bumblebee and Beach Jumper and like an Optimus, but like I have to be really careful about it because I know that like if I wanted to go balls deep, I would probably buy that SDCC Ecto, the Ghostbuster Optimus Prime, and then that would like pull out all the stops for me, and that'd be bad.
That's our nature in general. I mean, dear God.
And you got to buy an upgrade kit for it.
No, I don't.
Then if you buy that Optimus Prime, you have to get the Ecto one.
Already got it.
Do you have?
I got it. I even got the goddamn turtle one. Like I was like, oh, that's cool.
I was gonna say, do you have the Afterlife version and then the?
Yes.
How many of the turtles do you have?
But yeah, you need 7 to get all of them to get every mode.
I had to part ways with Transformers. I had a complete War for Cybertron collection. Took a U-Haul to drive it down to Dallas Vintage Toys, and I knew that the minute that trilogy was over, that everything they were going to start making was just going to go to shit. And
Titans Returns and got everything, and then
now they're starting to reprint all the War for Cybertron stuff.
Yeah. That freaking Prowl came out reissued today.
Yeah,
and it's not the Prowl. It's not the Prowl that anybody wants. It's the damn Cybertronian version, not the Earth version.
Oh, all the
Siege version.
All the one for that Transformers 1 movie. All those are, you know, nobody wants those. They're not good toys.
And they're more kid toys.
They're kids.
Yeah.
They're kids' toys, and we are.
We're growing at
adults aren't real.
You should get the YOLO part.
Everybody say it with me.
Transformer 1.
Adults aren't real.
But
yes,
to kind of go with what True Starscreamer said about upgrade kits, I was buying all the upgrade kits for my Transformers, and then it just hit me. Why am I spending all this extra money and it's not the perfect version I want? And that's kind of why I sold all my Hasbro stuff and moved to Takara masterpiece and third party masterpiece.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to upgrade them. Is the point?
Right.
Yeah.
Buy the perfect version.
Grant,
Well,
did you see
me,
his
Transformers
version of what you got?
Oh yeah. I saw it when I was going to get food. I was listening in, and I was like, oh, I want to show mine too.
So you're saying if you want that, definitely get it from that site for $110.
No, if you want it,
what would it cost you to build that again?
What would it cost me to build this again, or what would it cost me to build it for somebody else? Because the material cost is at next to nothing, but the thing that costs money is the time that it would take me to make it by hand. I'm not a factory. I have to paint this thing. I have to print it in the right colors, assemble it, add decals.
So, yeah, what would the price be for you to make another one to let go?
Another one to let go. No lights or anything. Yeah, there's no lights in it, so there's not going to be any lights like the other one.
Right.
I would say probably 90 to 100.
How many hours do you have in that? Start to finish.
Printing or manual labor?
Start to finish.
I would say there's probably about if I remember correctly, there's something like three prints at like between 12 and 18 per print, so about 34 to 36 hours print wise, but that's time that I don't have to watch it. I literally just press the button, I walk away, I do something else, I come back, it's painting, I've got a little bit more than I should because I painted it 3 different times because I didn't like the colors I did. So I would say about 10 to 12 hours in like me messing with it. And then I'm gonna have to put decals on it, and I put little plastic windscreens in there with some clear plastic. And I've got an alternate canopy, an alternate set of thrusters, so that you can make it look like the Battle Force 2000 version, like the full armored cockpit and the square engines. And different.
No hanging clip though.
No hang. I mean, I can add a hanging clip on in Fusion 360. I can add. That's the thing about this. I can add handles. I added because this was just a 3D scan off of the original A Real American Hero, and it just had like little pegs for the handles. So I got like actual flight sticks and 3D printed them and put those into this. So these guys right here are actual like joystick controllers. I want to do like an instrument panel. I added an instrument panel here, but I want to put one down at his feet, or some kind of like foot pedals at his feet. And I got to redo the front guns. But material cost wise, like just raw materials, I have about $30-$40 in this.
It's not bad.
Not counting your startup costs of like getting a 3D printer. But I'll say this. If you don't mind learning, all of my printers I got 4 printers, and all of them I got 2 resin and 2 filament ones. The filament ones were like $180 on Black Friday sales, and the resin printers were around like $200-$210 each one. So for $250 to $300 investment, I have access to everything that I want to make.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a 3D printer, get one.
We are done with open mic night tonight because I gotta go to bed.
All right.
Okay. So thank you very much for jumping on. We'll see you next week.
Later, guys.
Yep.
Thank you. It was fun.
Peace,
Been hella fun, guys.
J-Mac, hit me up if you want that wild bill.
I lost the button. Keep those fingers up. Where's the button? Hold on. You have so many buttons. Wait. Where's the end? Hold on. Out.
Push the button.
Horrible.
Found it. Bye.
As we wrap up tonight's fun, the figures in talk, so we've just begun. Join us next time for thrills anew. In the world of Figure Fight Club, it's all for you. Make sure to subscribe and smash that like button. See you next week on Figure Fight Club, stay strutting. This isn't goodbye, it's just to see you later. In the meantime, go check out another creator. So keep your figures on display until we gather here someday. Remember the tales and the laughs we shared. Here at Figure Fight Club, you're treasured and cared.